still sharing. Still sharing.
Hello.
Okay, give me a second. Where am I? So we have got a couple of people watching. Hello, hope you're all well, guys. So I'm just sharing us out. I've got to remember how to do it.
Hey, Emma, Mila.
I just had a mental blank on how to share.
What?
Oh my Lord. Okay, here we go. Hope you guys have had a good day. I think I already went there. There. I think I went there.
So how was everyone's day? Are they all ready for Christmas?
No. No. I've been busy doing the TV cabinet instead.
Oh, well.
Well, I got the TV cabinet finished. So I've just got to put it back together Friday when it's completely dry. And then I did sweep and blow back the table and chairs area. Hello.
Has been ages, Maggie. Ages.
I always forget. Where are you from, sweetheart? It is what it is. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It is what it is. Everyone knows what my house looks like. So it's like, you get it, how it comes.
I've been tidying up a storm. My back deck's immaculate. Like all of it. Everything.
Avon. Oh, you do Christmas Eve instead? Cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we were going to do Christmas Eve with like my dad and then Christmas Day was Mum, but now all together, which is awesome.
So much easier, hey?
Yeah. Yep. Thank you for tagging people, Miller.
We're thinking of doing something a little different today.
Yeah.
What we thought we could do today, if I word it right, is we'll do our normal readings if that's what's asked for. But if anyone's got anything that they're struggling with at the moment or wants some looking into at the moment, like on their journey or day-to-day stuff, we're thinking we might do some questions in relevance to that, like not am I going to get a car next year or that, but sort of deeper.
Yeah.
No readings today.
Yeah. We're doing normal, like we're doing what we normally do. Yeah.
But we thought we'd trust questions.
Sorry.
We
thought we'd just come on and have a chat.
Why not?
We talk enough as it is, I think.
We have enough trouble getting on here. Can't stop talking in the back room.
It was like, oh shit, go live. Shit.
It's not like we don't talk every day.
I don't know how we find so much to talk about.
I think because we get all zoned up to come on here and then we're in this. We always do it.
Because I didn't have it set as a scheduled live, so we didn't have a time limit. And I looked at the clock and I'm like, oh shit, it's 8:29. We'll be right, a couple of minutes. And then it's like, oh, hang on. There goes 10, 15 minutes. We'll like start on a little conversation, like a little, subject, and then it goes. Thank you for tagging people. Yeah, so guys, just please share us out. I'll do what's my usual spiel? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're from. Tracey and I are here to do live readings and healings. We do have a little, we want to try something a little bit new that, so if there's anything specific that you need a little bit of guidance on, so if you're struggling with lack of motivation or, you feel like you're not being able to open up, like anything, nothing specific, like as Tracey was saying, am I going to get a car or is my love coming in? We are still doing generals or love readings if anyone's after one, but just sort of try something new as well. I do have the PayPal link in the description. So if anyone's after a guaranteed reading or healing, please send through a donation. It's whatever you can afford. This is the last live before Christmas. So have a giggle, as we always do. Yeah. So we got Christmas, and then the week later, New Year's Eve. Yeah. So yeah. Hello, Crystal Brown Moores. I recognise that name. I do.
Nova Scotia, Canada. Beautiful.
Wow.
Canada's on my to-do list.
Oh,
My dad lived there for many years.
Hey.
My dad lived in Canada for many years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He used to play ice hockey and get frostbite.
Oh, shit.
He told me it's horrendous when the blood comes back. There's nothing to do. You just got to deal with it.
Yeah.
Anyway, now.
Did he get shown how to make maple syrup? Like,
huh?
You know how they like maple syrup, Canada? No snow here.
Huh.
Oh, bugger.
No snow here for Christmas.
My daughter keeps saying, "Can we have snow?" And I'm like, we can ask. You never know these days. Like, we could have a blizzard Christmas Day for all we know at the moment. 1 minute it's raining, next minute it's like summer, next minute it's winter, like literally day to day. Yeah, my old physio, she went to Canada and they did the full, go out and make the maple syrup and stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she loved it.
Maple bacon.
Oh. Now that's just yum. Oh, don't get me started. I haven't eaten yet. Maple syrup camps. Oh, yes. That's possibly, unless I don't know if it was a friend that she visited that has like a thing on there. I don't know whether they all went together somewhere. But yeah, she's telling me about it. I'm like, oh, that would be a really nice experience. Original good. I know. That maple bacon just sounds really good. Yeah.
I've already ever had it once. Hey, Joanna.
Oh, Joanna. Sorry, not Joanna. I also discussed with my children snow possibility. I know. It's like, it could be anything on Christmas Day. So you go to the camps, take a popsicle stick. You run
wow.
The tree, and then you put it in the snow. Oh. Oh. Yum. How many teas do you My teeth would be cracking.
Probably make it just go chewy, wouldn't it?
I don't know. Chewy. Yum.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just going straight to brandy snaps now. Oh, dear.
I love those.
I know. They had them at Aldi and I went, oh.
They're good just to eat by themselves if you stuff up and break them in the shop. Because, well, nibble. But they're nice with cream.
Oh. Oh, cool. I'm just going to finish. That was a bit too big and cold. So, yeah. All right. So, we might go and visit. I'll take it. Oh, I would love to go on a holiday at some point. You need to get there. We can get you, Maggie. We don't do lists. No, we don't do lists. Oh, hang on. What have we? We've had a.
What you do you for the warm up, Maggie? We've
had Miller. Miller has sent you a donation. Oh God, don't get me singing. Miller has sent through donations, so we'll pop her on the list. So yeah, if you send through a donation, guys, we'll pop your name down and you'll be up first. But we'll get a hey Brookie, how are you? Is there a PayPal link? There should be in the description. If you tap on the screen, there should be it's Butterfly Girl PayPal. I can't remember. I think it's Butterfly Girl. There should be a PayPal link in the description.
Merry Christmas.
Oh,
we wish you a Merry Christmas.
Yeah, thank you, Joanna. So yeah, we'll put Miller on the list, and we'll do Maggie for a warm up. Get the nerves out. And then we'll go from there, guys. Is Yvonne still here? I saw her pop in on her page name, and then she haven't seen her. You know how sometimes you go in on your page name and go, oh shit, and you come back out. All right. Hey Sonia, why am I singing? There you are. She's still here. Oh, where's Maggie? Have you had a lot of? I'm feeling a lot of energy flow going up my spine. Have you had a big shift lately with energy? Or I can feel. I mean, I know it's always like, you know, the first part of the live, we get the nerves, but there's a lot of energy running through my body as well, and it's kind of like you need to kind of keep moving, or you got to do something to get this energy out. Yes, you. Sorry, Maggie. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Maggie. I actually feel like there's a lot of tension held between your shoulder blades too. Sorry, sweetie. So did that make sense what I was talking about with the energy running up? I just felt like this wave coming up. What kind of energy? To me, it's like, you know, the life force, the Kundalini type energy going up your spine. But then I feel like you've got an abundance of energy. It's like, I don't know whether you're overly energetic at the moment, but I feel like you're containing a lot of energy. It doesn't feel bad to me. It feels like really uplifting. But I'm also feeling a tightness between the shoulder blades. So I don't know if you've got a ball or something that you can kind of stretch over at the moment. Try and stretch those muscles out. I'm seeing a lot of blues, and they're showing me okay, so they're showing me angel, and blue, Archangel Michael. So I don't know if you're having any issues with speaking your truth, whether to yourself or to others, or whether there is something that because your energy feels really good. So whether your vibration's going up, and I know sometimes when our vibration goes up, negative energy it's like our light shines out, and it's like a beacon for darker kind of energies. So you've got a lot of protection around you as well at the moment, sweetie. So just know that Archangel Michael's around you, protecting you. But I do feel like there is something that you need to speak about, whether it's, as I said before, whether it's to yourself or whether it's to someone else. I feel there's a lot of truth to yourself, sweetie. So this is I don't know if there's anything you're struggling with, or whether there's anything that you're talking negatively to yourself about. Speak the truth. Speak that I am beautiful, because you are beautiful, sweetheart. You give a lot. You have a big open heart. They're also showing me now. Oh gosh, what is it? Is that the I always forget the 2 crescent moons. Very Celtic-y, I believe, Celtic-y witch. So the 2 crescent moons back to back. Funny, when I started saying all those affirmations like that, I am beautiful, all of that, my heart space just opened up a little bit more. Like, so I feel a lot of kind words to yourself. What's this? Whoop, hang on. Hey, Adam. Whoop, hang on. Hey, Tom, how are you? 5:30. Dude, go back to sleep. Whoa. What are you doing up at that time? Feeling my shoulders, but not much. I do almost daily protecting ground and breathwork. True. Okay, sorry, I've had my eyes shut. See someone with an empty face, but he or she has blue. Oh, okay. When that person comes through, hey, Andy. Where are you? I sometimes see it. Start asking them to show their face. Say, I'm ready to see you.
Yeah.
And they will start to show. Could not get back to sleep. Hey, Alison. Hey, Nicole. Sorry. I'm saying hello to everyone. I want to see if I can see this person. If you're ready to go.
Maggie, is this something that you're trying to make a decision on doing, or something you want to do that's not in alignment with everyone else around you? Something like that? Something you want to do, but you're being held back?
Oh, excuse me.
Could even be your own thoughts, like that you believe something, you want to do something, but you're not doing it for some reason. What is this? Writing. Okay. And are you not doing it? And you're not doing it. Okay. So what is holding you back, darling? What's stopping you from doing this? Is it outside of your comfort zone a little bit, or are you just busy and not planning? Good girl. All right. So you've got my innovations, which is about new creation, starting something new. And it's that when I clarified it, I get my frugal card. I feel like it's a time thing. Worrying. There you go. So busy, no time to write and focus. Okay. So this is about finding balance and standing firm in your decision, darling, and making time, like setting time. Pick a day and a time that's able to be done, and don't budge for that for anything other than, of course, children, but don't budge for that. Okay. And just be happy with the slow progress in it as well. You've got two cards here of planning as well here, and progress, but gradual, slow progress. So it's not something that has to happen all of a sudden, but it's something that you've got to start. And if you don't start, and you're not going to finish. And I think worrying about other people not being available to other people is going to be an issue for you, and being pulled away by others. So try to make some time and stand firm in it so that you get to do what you need to do here. You've also, when I pulled my beginning card for you, you got my card of when a door doesn't open, don't waste your energy trying to make it open. It's closed for a reason. You are being redirected to something far bigger and better. Endings are part of the circle of life. They make way for, I can't read that in the shadow. They make way for wonderful new beginnings and opportunities. So you've got new creations, balance, and clarity. So releasing anything that, any illusions you have, basically, any reasons, any self-beliefs, anyone that's holding you back, clear that first, and then off you go. And have fun with it too. Don't put yourself under pressure. I think the redirection may be from one to the other. I think sometimes what we think we want doesn't end up, it ends up being something else here too. So you could well be wanting to do the writing and it's not happening, but then the healing will pop in. But you can do both. Slow and steady, and enjoy it. There's no rush. There's no time. You've got to make I know you've made the intention to start with New Year's. It's about making certain times during the week that's your time. I'm just getting this feeling of you know the old saying, when something happens then it'll be okay. A bit of that, like putting off, procrastinating, putting off. Maybe you're being called to do too many things and you need to work out which one you want to start with. Yeah. And definitely don't get too serious with any of it. I'm 1 mostly and 2 sometimes, but the 3, which is writing, no. Okay. Yeah. All right. There's just something here about setting an amount of time, so many times a week or whatever you can manage, setting that time and not being allowed to be pulled off path and not getting overwhelmed by it or thinking that you have to do it really quickly, darling, and enjoying it. Don't get so focused on it that you stress yourself with expectations of what you're going to do here and there by then or when. Do you know what I mean? Just enjoy it, go for it. And yeah, I do feel like there will be something that isn't, that will be. That makes sense. Something that isn't will be. Priorities change. You'll get led where you need to go. Yeah. But don't overthink it, darling. Just start and see where you go. I've done so many courses. I've done half of them and gone, yeah, this isn't for me. And they're half done. I just walk away from them, doing different modules, healing modules, modalities and things like that. And it's just not for me. So I just move away. So give everything a try, and what lights you up and what you love, that's what you stay with. So there's nothing set in stone. Do you know what I mean? We make plans and then sometimes they end up something completely different, and that's okay. Yeah. But have fun with it. Fun. Play, fun. Yeah. When something resonates with us, it is fun. We can't get enough of it. It's just, and there's no pressure, no nothing, because we just love it. So, yeah. Now, how'd you go, Kat, with that blue-haired man? No. So I hope that helps, my darling.
Cool. Hello, Nicole's little boy. I'll keep waving. Okay, we've got Miller. We've got Jenny, Crystal, and Adam has also put through a donation as well. So, guys, if you do send through a donation, just let us know in the comments as well, just in case I don't get the notification. Mike Hoochie's Harry. Okay. I am from UK, and I would like to know if my son will get admission from Cambridge University. I recognise his name. Maria. We can have a look at that. We've got a few donations to do. So if we're drawn to, back to that question, we'll come back to that, sweetie. So, Mila, are you here, sweetheart? Hello, guys. Mila here. Mila. Hello, Timothy. How are you?
I think Brad Wolf's a silly Billy.
Yeah. There's Miller. Miller, is there anything Is there anything specific you're after, or just general? I'm going to this time here. Where are you? Oh, you're from UK. That's right. So I was about to say, Maria, where are you from? And I'm like, hang on, I just read that. Okay. Oh, yeah, there we go. I was waiting for that one.
There it is.
Yeah, just general. Okay. I'm just going to get rid of a couple of little.
Mikey, how did you get that from Mikey Cheese, Harry? Weirdo.
Oh, Mike. Oh, yeah. I've seen that. Oh, yeah. They write it down and then get people to say it, and yeah, I completely missed that one. My hoochie, Mike Hoochie.
Like Bart Simpson, look out.
Yeah. Hang on, sorry, I'm just going to get rid of all their comments.
Can you call Mr. IP Freely, please?
IP Freely.
IP Freely.
IP Freely. Oh, I really need a mouse. So much quicker.
That's a fantastic start to the day, Timothy.
I think I got them. All right. Okay. Saw the sun come up and breathe. What a great. Oh, cool. It was it was muggy, but it was a good day.
I have a big gun wants a reading.
Hey, Caroline. I have a big gun wants a reading. Okay. Miller.
Hey, Caroline. Healing, how are you? I'm doing well. I've had 2 days off work. And I've been busier than ever, but it's been good. It's been doing what I want to do. Yeah.
I got a TV cabinet nearly done. I just got to put it back together. And it actually looks real. I nearly freaked because I was putting it's stain, it's not varnish.
Yes.
So I put it over the paint and I'm going, it's not
turned out better than I thought it would.
Yeah. I've just got to really wait for that to dry.
Back tomorrow.
All right. Miller.
All right.
Sneeze. I can feel a sneeze. I feel like I'm getting floated off to the right.
He had a big heart expansion, darling. My heart's just like, ooh, and then it's like, shh. Ooh. You've let a lot of stuff go, Mila. A lot of stuff go. Well done. She's her energy's cracking.
I was floating.
I've been read similar for ages. I'm just like, whoosh.
Like fuzzy.
I like it. Yeah.
There's actually, she's got rings of.
Yeah, your energy's like
rings of heart energy basically pumping out of you, sweetheart.
Yeah, emotions are everywhere. That sounds terrible. It's actually really good. I feel like you're releasing stacks on them.
Yeah.
Stacks. All right. Where we going, Mila? Where we going? We're going there. Okay.
Do you want me to go while you shuffle?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. You're like the lotus starting to open up, sweetheart, like the blossoming, the blossoming lotus at the moment. What's the saying? Because lotuses come, they grow out of the mud, the murky waters, and it's a beautiful flower that's on top. What are you showing me? What are you showing me? I'm seeing a heart, but hang on, there's something on top of that heart, and I can't work out what it is. Oh, okay, this is really odd. What is that? Okay, hang on, slow down. Okay, so I'm just going to explain what I was seeing. So first they're showing me this energetic heart. So it was only really the outline of it that they were showing. Are you having issues with words, like getting the words out at the moment? I'm feeling really, really tongue-tied. But okay, so there was this heart, and then there was this white bird that was laying on top of it, and then in came the phoenix face, like that, just the head of the phoenix. So, and there was also an eye within, and there was an eye within the heart as well. So it's like the heart starting to see. It's shifting, it's growing, it's transforming, it's opening up. Ooh. I feel there's a little bit of something stuck in mid to lower back, more the, like, okay, we'll say bra strap, go down about that far. So that far down. I feel like there's something, I don't know whether you do have physical there, but I do feel there's just a little bit of a tightness or like a bit of tension there. That just, if you can work on shifting that, it's actually making all like the muscles down the side of my spine go into knots. Okay, yeah, there is love coming, and it's really, really close. I don't know if you're picking up that muscle inflammation I have there. Okay. Ugh, that sounds really uncomfortable because it feels uncomfortable. I feel this big heart expansion's actually just opened up that door for someone to come through. Now, I'm going to say, as I always say, when this is my little spiel, my issue with receiving a love reading for myself. So obviously, if someone comes through, please use your intuition. But I do feel like that you're definitely opened up for someone to come in that is going to be at your vibration, like same vibration as you. So you're gonna either, there may be, like, I just feel there may be a couple of, I told her that as well. It's wonderful. Oh, really? I know. I always bring Cupid. Well, it was like a white bird on top of the heart. So we're getting close. No, it's not Cupid. I feel like we're really, really close. But yeah, obviously when people come into our lives, always use your intuition. Trust yourself with it. See whether it's a fear or whether it's, your actual, the difference between your own personal fears or whether it's your instincts kicking in. But I do feel that they're going to be a good match. There may be a couple of little mirrors that may pop up. Communication will be the key there, sweetie. So always make sure when something comes up, you speak truthfully from your heart space. Call in the winds. Okay, call in the winds. They're showing me the forest. I feel that you need to go to parklands or something where there's a lot of trees. And I kept hearing call in the winds. Winds of change. Wind is very cleansing as well. So if you feel like you're taking on a lot of energies, go out there and call the winds in to wash away anything that's no longer serving you, anything that is not yours. So you're in your sovereign energy. Why am I seeing a little white bouncy dog? Is there anyone with a little white bouncy dog around you, sweetie? You know those little white I've seen heaps of TikToks with these little dogs that are like I still want to know more about that. The person coming in. And they took me to a little white fluffy dog. I walk every morning. Yeah, call in the winds. I love that. That just sounded beautiful. Call in the winds. Oh, you got I had heaps of dogs when I was younger. Okay. You had 2 little white dogs. Okay. Was one of them really bouncy, like springy in their step? I think Marantha shared a clip of this dog, like, you know, what was it? Me coming in to start. She also had this real spring to it. It's like, really, I loved it.
Is it like that disjointed one? Instead of just like springing, it kind of goes springs. That
no,
really.
yes, he was. Oh, he's around you at the moment. Cool. Hey, little springy dog. It's like they almost go, like just kind of bouncing from, you know, like diagonal to diagonal. Oh wow, your crown and your stars starting to. I've had a lot of motorbikes around lately. Yeah, you're getting a big blowout up to, or not, you know, not in a bad way. Sorry, that sounded horrible. Big opening, big activation, crown, star. Just remember every day, like when you're out walking, also to you know, put your bubbles up, because as we opening up even what we're going to start taking on, I'm feeling nervous energy. I'm feeling a lot of so I don't know whether you need to kind of shift some of that energy as well and just put your bubbles up to make sure you're not like taking on too many other people's energy as well on top of your own. Like, with, as you're saying, you're having a lot of emotions coming up. Sometimes when we're like, when you you know, the empathy absorbs other people, just be mindful that if it's not all yours as well. So just yeah, keep that bubble up and do cord cutting every night of everyone that you've interacted with through the day. I think that's me done.
Okay, so what I'm getting from this, darling, is that you're coming to a place now where you're getting a lot more balance within yourself, right? But I also see something coming up, and it's either something, it could be like, I can't think of the words, like promotion, demotion. It could be a good thing, or it could be something that is a bit of a block thing. But whatever this is, it's going to come in and it's going to show you how balanced you are and how differently you react to things now. You know, once we start getting that balance and that higher look vision and that bigger perspective, when things come in, they don't affect us so much. And I feel like this is coming in to show you how far you've grown. Okay. And I don't know, I'm feeling like it's going to be a good thing. That might be something that would normally throw you into a bit of a tailspin, like, oh, the pressure, like, oh, you know, but it's not. It's showing you that you're not acting that way or feeling that way anymore. You got my card of friendship. So a lot of connections coming in for you that are really fun and playful. A lot of support that you're getting now that you're not used to having. This is like stating the obvious, I know, but when I clarified it, I got my Ace of Hearts, which, as Carly said, and Caroline is like the Ace of Cups. So this is new love, new job, you know, positive in these things. I feel like the love you have for the people around you, as you're clearing all the emotions, the more we love ourselves, the more we can love others as well. And I feel like that whole love bubble for you in general is shifting as well. The person that's coming in for you is going to bring up a lot of deep emotions, and you're not going to know where they come from because they're not going to be coming. I feel like this is something from past life that's going to come up to be looked at. Okay. And I'm 6 of diamonds when I clarified that. So you're gonna nail it. You'll ace it. It's also the 6 of diamonds is a card of giving and receiving. So again, a balance card. So the balance is really good. It's going to come up. It's going to show you how much you've grown, and new friendships, new support, new connections, some love coming in. That love will trigger some feelings and you won't know where they come from. So when they come in, do look at some past life stuff and clear that. And you'll be all right with that. Now your activation card, my darling, I'm going to be able to say this word, is the Order of Melchizedek. This is about embraced by light, mission uncovered, don't give up. So this is going to the next level, sweetheart. Look.
Ooh, yes. Yes.
Yes. Wow. So this is you.
Yeah, big time.
All right. So have faith in this, have belief in this, have belief in yourself, darling. Your angelic card, just to nail that for you, is life purpose. So it says the purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. Yeah, big shifts for you, darling. Your energy is just so much lighter and brighter, and I feel like you've released a lot out of your heart. Still a little bit in your solar plexus. I got when I connected to you in the beginning, a little bit in the solar plexus, but if you're doing emotional releasing at the moment, that's quite like, what's the word? That's expected. Yep. That's quite expected. So, yeah. So that you're going to get a little test to show you the balance in your life. It's going to knock you off kilter one way, whether it's because something I don't know if it's negative or positive. I think you're going to get an offer to do something that you're going to think, no, I'm not ready for that. And then you're going to go, but I'm not that person anymore. And yeah, and you've got the support and that around you, the friends around you that will help you with that. Okay. And yes, when the love comes in, remember there's going to be a trigger and you're not going to be able to work out where the hell it's coming from. It's going to be an emotional based thing. So go looking in past lives for that. And you know enough people to help you with that now. So, and that's something that you need to clear for the love. So, congratulations. You're sitting there going, love it. I'm sitting there going, yep, just pull the Ace of Cups. Which is the Ace of Cups. Yeah. I'm thinking, yep. And it's right underneath friendship, support, fun, play.
And then, of course, we're all going to be nosy and, tell us when it happens.
Yeah.
Oh, I love hearing that someone's, meeting someone and they're happy and all that. And I melt. I'm like, oh.
I'm just proud of her for just so quick.
I know.
Very proud of her.
That's so cool. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Jenny is up next.
Hey.
There's Jenny. That's Mrs. Santa. Mrs. Santa. Mwah. Dinner and love, but really whatever is there for me. Okay. Hello, Michelle. Mwah. Merry Christmas, sweetie. General and love. No.
Straight away, Jen, I'm getting there's a little bit of heart as well still here for you, for love to come in. Just giving me a little bit of a sore heart still. Nothing you can't sort.
Okay. Jenny, they're showing me it's like the earth underneath your home is opening up and all this streaming white light. So it's in a cross, so it runs under your home, and all this white light is just bursting up through it. So that like Mother Gaia's coming up to help shift energies, because I was at the start, especially when you said around the heart, I was seeing like kind of cobwebs. I think maybe also a good cleanse around your home, but I do feel like you're getting a lot of support from Mother Gaia coming in and just shifting and breaking up energies for you, and protecting your home, protecting you and your daughter. And a deeper connection with her too. Okay. Oof, my energy's just gone, dropped down into the earth as I said that.
Thank you, Nicole. You too, darling. Hey, Michelle.
Ooh, what's that? Have you been really proactive or like getting things done around the home, or really busy? I feel like you got little no, they're pixies or fairies. You got a lot of elementals around your home at the moment, bringing a lot of joy, bringing a lot of movement, bringing a lot of uplifting energy and helping you get through. And I feel like there's a big I don't know whether you're going through at the moment, like, like when we get nesty and we start clearing out shit and, restacking and
making room for new.
Yep, yes. Oh, gosh, yes. Well, there you go. Making way. Let's keep fairies coming up. Got a lot of angels and a lot of angels and a lot of fairies and a lot of wings around you. Oh, sweetie, are you clairaudient? I can't remember whether you've told me you are or not. I feel like there's some messages trying to come through sound, whether it's through like actually literally hearing, the inner voice, or we can either hear it within our mind or externally, not always by music or things, but I feel like you might actually start receiving verbal messages, like it's almost like someone's going to be talking next to your head. I'm feeling just a little bit of like my ears are a bit pressured at the moment. So if you can do some work on clearing that out, asking your guides to step in and clear out your clairaudience, like clear out just, I actually feel like it's going to start coming through. Yes, my house is cleaning, protection. Yes, been cleaning a lot for New Year, removing clutter. Awesome. You got so much energy around you helping you do that. Oh, no, I'm hearing just whistle while you work. Snow White. There's a big emphasis on this beaming white light coming up. You know how at the start I said I was seeing like the earth was opening and the light was starting. All of a sudden it's just gone. So just be prepared for a big shift, sweetheart. I feel like it might come in really quickly for you. It's like the light's just going to hit you. So when that comes in, just do your best to do your breath work, your grounding, all that kind of stuff. Because when that big rush of energy comes through, it can leave you with anxiety. That nervous anxiety kind of energy, and just do your best to ground it, or with all your Reiki that you've done, learning to push that energy out and clearing it out for you. Sit with it, meditate with it. Oh, who is she? You have got a guide with you. She is wearing a oh, what era is that? Okay. First I went none, but no, it's like, the old like centuries ago, the kind of the midwives or the nurses. So I don't know whether it's like medical healer type guide that's stepping in for you. She's got like, so I'm trying to think what. So she's got this band around her head, but then she's got that bit of material that comes up and over, and she's not a nun. She's wearing like a nurse type uniform, but obviously not, modern. So when you're doing healing, sweetheart, call her in. Just ask her to show herself to you. And she'll be able to help you go deeper and see more when you do healings, whether you do it just on yourself, on your daughter, or friends, family, or whoever you want to. Oh, that's me done. Oh, yours. Oh, maybe your ancestor. Maybe yeah. She's coming to. I feel she's coming to help you. Hey, Chris. Message through books. I'm reading what sort of shift. My crown is tingling. Yeah, energetic shift. Big activations coming up for you. So it's almost like you're kind of similar to what I was saying with Mila, like that activation, like everything's just going to become brighter, clearer. You're going to be overwhelmed with energy. All your senses will be heightened. So I love it when like we go through that big energy spurt, and it's almost like our visual becomes like we see things really, really clearly and really, really bright. I don't know how else, like the colors are bright and the clouds are bright and all of that, everything. I just feel like you're going to go through a big yeah. So that is me. Hello, Tracey. Yeah, so that will be up. Whew, I've got a surge of energy there. And when Tracey comes back, she'll come in. So if anyone's after, we do have we've got Crystal and Adam to do. And Chris has also sent through a donation. So if anyone is after a guaranteed reading, please send through a donation. It's whatever you can afford to the PayPal link that is in the description. After donations, we will try to get to those that we're drawn to. I don't write a list unless it's donated, or else I forget because I get rid of my notifications. So after Jenny, we've got Crystal, Adam, and then Chris. And we're just waiting for Tracey to come back. I'll just see if there's anything else, Jenny, while I'm waiting. I promise you that's the chair. That's creaky. Oh, Jenny, can you message me to remind me to send you through 2 guided meditations, something that we were talking about through that Friday night group. Shoot, school alarm just went off. Just shut it off. Here, school mornings. Yeah, we're on school holidays here. And I don't know where Tracey's gone. It was the chair, I promise. Watch as I do it. It's not going to do it, is it?
Sorry.
Okay. No, that's okay. Yeah, Jenny. So
I didn't hear you fart.
It was
Just saying.
Lucky we don't have smell-o-vision.
I know. I know. And so I just asked about love. Started pulling love cards. I put them away. They weren't resonating at all. So I've just pulled my normal cards that I've been using lately and asked what you need to know in regards to love, Jen. And I've got the River of Blessings. Okay, so this is about releasing constraints. So this is about releasing anything that you feel that is hindering your progress in love. So any beliefs of self, any fears too, darling. There's something I feel that there you've got to let go of, like, and I do feel like it could well be a fear base as well, sweet. So following that, you get bright heart light. So this is whatever this is that they're asking you is going to open your heart fully back up. Okay. I'm going to clarify that. I've got my 2 of hearts. Okay. So this is relationship desires. So this is bringing in the love. So, I mean, I've been waiting for love for ages. Sometimes we wait for love for a long time until they've got to be ready. We've got to be ready. Yeah, I feel like there's just that little bit of something there, darling, something to let go of. There's something holding you back that you need to find. I feel like, and once that clears, that's going to bring you to that big open-hearted place. And this takes, then you get my, what's it say? Soul Radiance, which is Phoenix Rising card. So this is like the best card in the deck. Yeah, it would feel like cheating.
No, he would be happy if you were happy.
Would be incredibly happy to see you happy again, my darling.
Yeah.
Remember, he's still with you, but he's in spirit now. Everything's different now.
Yeah.
Yeah. You did ask for a general with love. I didn't read the wrong person then, did I? Like,
No.
No?
No, she said there's fear with
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's just for love to come in, you need to get your head around that. Okay. I know he was the love of your life, and he will always, as you well know, he will always be around you. But you're allowed to love again. And I'm sure it would break his heart thinking that you wouldn't. So it's just something that you need to look at before love comes through, until you're ready, darling. And I see you doing that. I do. I see you opening your heart back wide open. Okay. And you don't lose him by loving another. There's enough room in that heart of yours to love. We can love our partners, our children, our sisters, our brothers, our friends. We have such a huge ability to love. By loving another doesn't mean you love him any less. So just something to look at there, if for love to come through, darling. Something to look at. And that's going to open your heart up and give you so much more joy in life. Like, I'm not saying you don't have joy now, but look. It is a process, darling. It is a process. So I thought you put love up there. Please tell me you did put love up there. And
she did.
Yeah. She definitely did.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. If not, it's horrible. So yes, and I feel like there's also a lot more. I don't know if you get out much, but I feel like a lot more sociability is going to come to. A lot more getting out and about. Like a lot more sociability, friends. Yeah. So I did an activation card for you as well, and you got Inner Earth. This is about the base chakra, strength and security, and laying foundations. So that's kind of beautiful for what we're talking about. This is finding that security and that love and feeling safe to love again, darling. I feel like going like that, so seeing it. It's like as you said, a journey, a path going through. Oh, what's that at the top? Who's that at the top? I don't know what that is. I don't know. I think it's just getting your head around the fact that you can love two people at once, darling. There's no reason you can't love two people at once. And there's no reason that you have to disconnect to love another. You can love another and still love him as much as you ever did. And he's always going to be there for you. And it's not cheating because he's not here for you now in that way. And this is an experience we're here to experience. So I'm positive, in fact, that he would be wanting you to experience love in the physical again. And think you get to love him and another all at once. You'll just be, incredibly blessed. But yeah, anyway, there's no rush, but it's something to look at. And that's what they're wanting you to look at when it comes to love, darling. Yeah, there's no rush. But as you said, it's a journey, and just changing your perspective on that whole you'd feel like you'd be cheating. If you need to be able to flip that perspective. So maybe you have a chat to yourself about that a little bit. Maybe write a letter to him, telling him everything, how you feel, and you wait and see how you will get things come back here, there, and everywhere. Your angelic card. Beautiful unicorn lady.
Wings.
Which says focus on service. Your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in this stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all that you do. Right. Yeah. Big cuddles, darling, big cuddles.
Yeah, he'll want you to be happy.
And it's not a replacement. He's still there. You don't lose him by loving another, darling.
No, absolutely. I've connected with him before, and he has so much love for you, like huge, sweetie, and he will just want you to be happy.
Yes, And he's not going anywhere just because you love someone else. He'd be there going, yay, yes.
Yeah.
Ask him. Write him a letter and ask him to help you with it. Ask him to bring someone in amazing for you. Ask him to bring someone in amazing for you. And then that'll all marry it up beautifully.
Yeah.
Anyway, love you, darling.
There's Brewer. All right, now we have got Crystal and then Adam and then Chris and then Liz Brewer.
Yep.
And we will try to get to Maggie's asked if we could get a love reading for Hawama. I hope I'm saying that right. If she's going to be here. All right, so Crystal.
Crystal Brown Moores.
Cool. Love and general. What? Oh, there we go.
What does Crystal need to know about
your hat? Sweetie, do you do channeling, light language, toning? Ooh. I feel you've actually got a very, I don't know if you sing or not, but I feel like you've got a massive set of lungs that can bellow out a tune. And when we voice these frequencies, it's like listening to, you know how you can put on YouTube all the different, I can never say the S word. No, but I feel my strong eyes strong. Sacred breath and sound. Okay, we need to tap into that one. So breath work, toning, sit out on the ground, however you can be comfortable. Rock your body, get that breath going, and just tone, use the vowel. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to tone them, but build up that energy in your gut and bring out the tones. So lower tones, higher tones, whatever you feel needs to come out.
Start low and work up, and you'll get one that it will change. The sound will change, and you will physically feel it.
Yes, you will feel it. Start doing this, and I feel that's going to open you up for a lot more. I do feel that there is light language there. If you're not already doing it, I actually feel like when you start doing that, that's going to bring in your light language. So ask for your guides to step in. I don't know. Sorry, I don't know if you're spiritual or not. Like whether you're know of like connecting to your guides and all this. But I do feel connect with your guides, your light language guides, to step in and ask them to help you to get this energy flowing, build it up, start toning, and then see if anything starts coming out of your mouth. Oh, that could be. Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, have you got a white dragon? This one's actually got two horns that comes out of its head. Oh, it's just coming straight at me. And there's a knot in the right shoulder blade. I've just had this big white dragon come at me. So call him or her, sorry. Actually, is there someone around you that you're aware of that I'm feeling an energy behind me? and I was getting I don't know if you do physically have a tightness in your right shoulder blade, like just to the smidgen off it. But I do feel there's an energy behind, kind of to the right of you, whether it's, you know, a close friend, work, someone within that you're in contact with. I feel like there is a little bit of energy. So just learn to, especially if they are saying anything to you, just learn to, you know, you come into that place of that is, you know, that's where they're at. It's got nothing to do with me, and just clear that energy away. Oh, do you astral travel? What big dingo dog. Yeah, no, I saw a dragon coming at me. Yeah. What did I just say?
I'm trying to do love readings with my normal cards. It's very interesting.
I just forgot what I just said.
Do you astral travel?
Oh, yeah, astral travel. I see, because they took me off to this cave and it's got all these icicles, and I feel like my, you know, like I was literally traveling, like, you know, I was astral traveling there. So I don't know if you're aware that you can do that, but maybe that's something to look into. Look at, obviously we need to set up the protection and make sure we've got the guides that come with us to allow us to come back. But that I do feel that you go, and yeah, that was a beautiful cave. It's really cold. But it had all these gorgeous icicles coming down. I don't know what the top ones are called. I don't do technical. It's gorgeous there. Is there something that you have been praying for? Like, I did it myself. I feel like there's, you know, sitting down at night on your knees with your hands in the prayer position. I feel like there's something that you're really asking for to help, for everyone to help bring this into your life. Six. What's six? Six. Answers have been heard. 6. So that could be 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, in 6 months, which is basically the same. I don't like to say years because that just sounds so long away. They've heard you, okay, whatever this is. Going through a separate, 26 years. Okay. Oh, thank you, Liz. I'll tell you, I feel I'm going to tune in even more. Yeah, absolutely, sweetie. But healing is a lifelong journey where always new things will always pop up for us. Old things will 6 weeks. Okay. 6 weeks.
That makes a lot of sense for me.
Okay. All right, so that's what it is. Okay. Sorry to hear you going through that, sweetie. It's never a lot, especially around this time of year. And once again, I lost where I was going. Ooh. Great. There's a past life in Greece. And when you're doing if you do past life meditations, ask to see. They're just showing me you dressed in, like, you know, like the white kind of Greeky looking dresses. But you've got this, the necklace stood out for me. It's these V shapes, but there's several bits of metal. They're all joined at the back, but they come down to almost like cleavage. I feel there may be something back there that needs to be cleared, whether it is to do with since that you've got with what you're going through at the moment. There might be some emotions back there connected to it as well, and that may releasing that back there may be a karmic kind of tie to your friend. Maybe have a look back in that past life to see whether there's anything that you can clear. Oh, my heart just hurt when I said that. So yeah, I do feel that there may be a little bit of a bit of releasing to do in that past life. So just when you go with the intention to see, I don't get dates or anything. I just kind of see, and then I've got to kind of guess with what they're wearing. But do a past life meditation with the intention to see that and see if there's anything you need to clear there. You may actually see your friend that you're going through. You may see them there as well. There may just be a bit of forgiveness or, conversation that needs to be had to help clear the air. Oof. A lot of hurt there. Okay, that's me done.
Okay.
Oh, you dress it for Halloween. Oh, cool.
Okay. So that made so much sense to me because I got my Two of Spades first up. And that's a broken connection. It's also an unwillingness to compromise type thing. Can also be a card of communication coming in from that person as well. So something left unsaid. So I feel like there's things that need to be said so you can release that from yourself a little. And then also you got my card for summoning power. And this is about finding the goddess energy again, darling. And it's about using your intuition and listening to that and finding that beautiful place inside yourself again. And that is coming because it comes through from the Nine of Hearts. So I'm probably way off. I got a bit different. I kind of feel like you carry, when I connected to your energy, I got that you carry a lot of weight on your shoulder, and I feel like you carry a lot of responsibility on your shoulders about this whole thing. But when I went through as well, I got a lot of stuck emotion in your solar plexus. I didn't get so much heart, so I'm wondering if maybe it was you're actually probably happier with the breakup. As much as there's a worry of security and feeling safe and comfortable, that's all gone at the moment. But I feel like it's, I don't know how to say this without sounding insensitive. I feel like this is okay for you. As much as it's hard, I feel like it's okay. Yeah. Okay, so let's get some of this weight off of our shoulders. Let's speak what we need to speak to be able to do this. And then you get to when you do that, that's an end of your cycle, and then you've got a new cycle coming in, darling. I feel like you're going to get someone coming in quite quickly after you clear this energy, as Carly said. Do a lot of chakra work at the moment as well. Every day, try and do a chakra clear and balance and really focus on that solar plexus, vision, big white light there every day. You said you do healing. Give that your solar plexus a big love bubble every day, darling, and try and clear and balance. Keep your chakras. It is going to help you massively. Okay, but you need to get this weight off of your shoulders. No one's responsible for these things. It's just life. Things go along. I did 27 years with the same partner. It's hard. It's very destabilizing. Everything's new. There's a whole friend situation. There's so much going on after that long with someone, and you break up. It's really hard. But I said that we've got to find this goddess within us again and learn to love ourselves and learn who we are as well. For you, darling, learning exactly who you are. And then you get my friendship card. So I feel like you're going to, I know you've still got friends, but I feel like you're going to have a new friendship circle come in, okay? And I don't know if this is what this is, this friendship circle, but it's going to give you that security and support that you'd require. And it's going to be outside of your friendship circle that's with him and your relationship. So there's going to, do you know what I mean? So it's just you here, you and these new friends, and it's going to be very supportive. They're going to teach you to go out and have fun again. They're going to help you to lift your energy, okay? And they're going to help you with that. So you start feeling quite comfortable and safe in your world again. Now, you've got the sacred breath and sound, again with the communication, but this is also life force for you. So it's really important every day for this energy to get your energy clearing every day. Really work on that, because we get a lot of things stuck when we go through these things. So if you can work on that straight up early, you will be so much better. I've started telling friends so I can see. Okay. And then you end with my Ace of Diamonds, and this is like a really positive outcome, but it's also meeting a new love prospect. So I do believe love, you're going to get it doesn't mean you're going to take it, but I believe you're going to get someone very interested in you very quickly, and you're going to know this person because they're going to give you something. It doesn't have to be huge, but they're going to give you something. Now, your activation card, I'm going to read this one for you because I know I didn't get too much different to what Carly got. So you got the Earth Star activation, which is anchoring, grounding, action, and Isis energy. Can you stare at this card?
Oh, wow, I haven't seen that one. That's awesome.
So I don't really read the activation cards, but I'm going to read this actual thing out to you. It's not very long. Okay, so this is about grounding, obviously. So I don't need to tell you about that. I'm pretty sure you know how to ground. So you're going to ground when you do your chakras anyway every day. So when you draw this card, know your Earth Star has been activated and the wisdom you once ignored is finally being acknowledged. The rejected parts of yourself have now been rediscovered. There is an opportunity for you to rediscover magic too, but stay firmly rooted in all of your endeavors. Let the earth hold and sustain you. Don't rush ahead, in fact. If you've been wondering if it's time to move forward now, stay put for the time being. Important information is about to be revealed, so wait and stand strong. This is a time of integration and rest rather than pushing forward. Great wisdom lies within you. Dive deep and find it, and trust in yourself. You have more strength than you realize. So I hope that helps in some way, my darling. I'm sending you big, big loves. You're in a really big precipice, massive, massive place, massive change for you. As I said, a little bit of chatting to this and getting out what you need to get out. Get your chakras cleared, get your energy right, and you're going to have a big end of cycle, big shift. Was your gut right on the X? Hmm. I feel like, yes, you were right, but there's something askew, like what you're thinking. It wasn't exactly what you're thinking, but something, yes. I've got a yes, but then it's not quite clear what you're saying, thinking. So not exactly what you're thinking, but yes.
Hello, Becky and Lisa. Okay, Adam. Adam, are you still here? Gosh, I haven't read for. We haven't read for Adam. Long time.
A lot earlier in the year.
Hey, Brianna.
Hey, Brianna, darling. How are you?
He's disappeared. We've got a couple of donations,
Becky.
sweetie.
Happy birthday to you.
It's
Becky's
not
birthday.
time, but definitely something. Yes. Okay. Happy birthday. Oh, do I do the? As soon as someone says it's their birthday, I go straight into how old are you? It's like none of my business. I had that conversation within my own head.
Hey, when I turned 50, I didn't like it. Now I'm like, yeah.
Hit me. Hit me. Okay, what do you want to be hit with? 48.
With your already.
48. Let's. 48.
That's not that old, darling.
Oh, thank you, Crystal. You too, sweetie. Hello, Natasha. So, we've had a couple of new people join. If anyone is after a guaranteed reading, because we do have 1, 2, 3, 4 on. We've got donations to do first. So, if anyone is after a guaranteed reading, please send through a donation to the PayPal link that's in the description. After these donations, if we don't get any more, we will go to those that we're drawn to. And what are we at? Oh, gee, we're taking a while. And babble a lot.
Thank you, Crystal. You have a lovely time too, darling. You have a lovely Christmas.
Thank you for joining us. All right, Adam.
I'm going to clear first.
You got cheeky energy. Yeah, Chris, we've got you on the list. Sorry. So it's Adam, Chris, Liz, and then we've got Hawama, and then if there's any donations after that as well. You know that that feeling that you give people with your rotting? That just, yeah. I'm hearing you're a stronger healer than you realize. I don't know if you've been doubting yourself at all with that, but your energy, like, you know, that they say that people with that sexual energy are actually really strong, powerful healers. So learning to transmute that to what's the word? Gather, bring together, use that energy. You are a stronger healer than you realize. It came in loud and clear.
Adam, why am I feeling sorry?
No, go. Oh,
why am I started off with my neck like pulling tight but upwards and wanting to come forward, and now it's going right down to between my shoulder blades. What's going on here?
Stephanie. I actually feel
Under
like
my shoulder blades too. Yeah, good massage. You're holding tension. Hey, James.
I'm just making sure I'm not blocking or deleting anyone that I shouldn't.
No.
I actually feel like I've got wings.
Oh. Well, that would make a bit of sense, wouldn't it?
Because I was just about to go there. I was just about to go there. Yeah. It sounded bad. I was feeling that, but I'm feeling real dominant.
Yeah, I'm getting it right under my both shoulder blades though. And it was like, it's like my neck was like pulling upwards, up.
Oh, sorry, I'm just deleting. I can't see the comments.
That's the guy.
Yes, Stephanie, absolutely, sweetie. Oh, your solar plexus is really tight for me. So just have a little, you know what to do with your chakras. Just feel there's a bit of stuck energy in there that I don't actually feel is yours. That just needs to come out. What else? I keep seeing a gold halo. But it's like it's going. Okay, it's like someone's got a gold ring, basically, and they are going. You're laying horizontal, and they're just working their way up and down, turning it around, coming back down. It's like this energy is just clear. That ring is just clearing your energy while you're laying there. Sorry, Adam. I know you don't always like to do it, but I do feel there is a big. I'm getting told that you need to connect. You need to allow those spirits in. There's a few messages that want to come through you. I don't know whether you've had any kind of hanging around your house, like, hello, Adam. There's a real push to step into that. Obviously, it's your choice whether you do or not. I think there might actually come through a couple of messages for yourself. Oh, yeah. And then my right ear's just gone. Why am I nervous reading for you? Did you walk away from something? I don't know if it's like really recent. Maybe within the past couple months. Just seeing you walking off. It's funny, you're leaving footprints in the sand too. So I don't know whether this is literally you have stepped away from something or whether this is metaphorical. Like, that, we leave footprints in the sand, and it's for other people to follow. Because you are out there, and you do give beautiful guidance, you do help a lot of people, and you've been very open with your story and your whole journey, so people do what's the word, people do aspire, is that even a word? They look for you for guidance because they know that you've been through the dark times and they've seen you pull yourself out. And look where you are now. It's an audition, big thing next. It's an audition. It's an audition, big things next year. Will bring in myself and with her. Ooh.
That sounds all right.
Yeah. Awesome. No, Steph, we're just doing Adam at the moment. Okay. Just feeling. I just feel like there is, when I was saying about the walking away from something, I do feel there is a bit of heaviness there with that. I know that with you though, you're going to be looking forward though, so it's all good. Just okay. That's me at the moment.
Okay. Adam, why have I got the setting boundaries card? I clarified it with clearing out the old to bring in the new, to bring in the completion. There's a little something there.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Fire sign.
There you go. That answered me too. Bloody Aries, I feel you, darling. I feel you. Up the size of a mountain, though.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Big time.
Passion. The flip side of it. Okay, so clearing out old, ready for the new. This brings you to a completion of the cycle. Now you've got grateful optimism, which is about having joyous views of the future by letting that go. It brings us to a place where we get to there. It's also a calming the waters has come in here too. So this has come into that place of it's peaceful, regular self-regulation. So it's learning like to not allow our emotions to be this much. Now you've managed to do this, and when I've clarified it, they've showed me that this is you're going to be rewarded for the effort that you've put in here, and there's a lot of recognition. And both of these cards are sixes. One is about giving and receiving, and the other is about being of service, darling. All right. And I'm like, so what's this about then? And I come up with Carly said about the healing. She got big signs for you for the healing. I've pulled my healing earth card for you, and this is telling you that yes, you do have the power to give and receive healing. You also have the power to heal the earth, darling. This is something I'm very passionate about myself. You have your divining rods as well, and I can see them being used here. So sending a lot of healing and love down into the earth, and not just the earth, the waterways, the trees, everything. This is going to power up your healing abilities, because it's going to connect you into the earth. And when we always get back what we give. I drive. When I do big drives and I'm by myself, I connect up in and I heal everything. And I can see if this healing of the earth is going to strengthen your healing gifts, and you're going to get experiences. If I told you some of the experiences I've had driving doing that, you'd be gobsmacked. And this is going to give you a lot more, not just confidence, but a lot more ways of healing. It's going to do all that. I don't know. I'm not using this very well. So this is that card, my darling. The completion cycle for you at the very beginning is like, I feel like it's like a full karmic clearing or something. I don't know exactly what it's. I just feel like a big karmic clearing, like a full start anew almost for you. But use those rods in the earth and walk with them. When you're doing it, make sure you're moving. So I've been driving 100 k's and I've had time to slow down to just not much faster than a walk. And I'm looking at my speedo and it's 100, and I've suddenly everything's gone really slow. And then I've had amazing, I'm not going to talk about that now, but amazing experiences, totally enlightening, connecting to everything on such a deeper level than you can believe. And this is for you as well, darling. Your activation is Stargate Heart chakra opening, unlocking generosity. Activation card. So, ooh, if I can hold it still enough for you.
Pretty.
And this says, oh, it says everyone can do this if they want. Place your hands on your heart space and breathe deeply. Invite the sacred temple within to lower its drawbridge and open its gates so that you can experience love in harmony. Your heart space is a sacred deep space within you. For some time, you have protected it with psychic shields that have not only stopped you from being hurt, but also stopped you from feeling love. This gateway appearing shows that you have finally dropped these shields and are ready to experience love. Universal wisdom wants you to know that this is your divine right. You are a highly empathetic and generous soul who has so much to give, and you are being called forth to reveal the deeper and more vulnerable aspects of your being. Divine light beings are surrounding you, holding you, and encouraging you to relax. All the restrictions and blockages of your heart space have now been removed. The worst is behind you, and the world needs you.
Yay! Got a lot of love for Adam. You're a gorgeous man.
So they've been seeing all the work you've been doing, darling, and you're going to get rewarded.
Yay! Good to see you, Adam. Better call you. Good to see you, gorgeous. Gorgeous man. Ooh. My ears are burning now.
That's like, eh?
Yeah, thank you for coming on. Now we've got Chris and then Liz. Chris, Liz, Hawama, Lisa, and Stephanie. So we might
shut that.
We might need to kind of call it at that.
Yeah.
See how we're going afterwards. If we do, we might do one free reading after that. Yeah. Now, yeah, so Liz, who's just joined us, so we've got a few donations to go through. We've been on for 144 now. Oh, 144 now. Sorry. So we'll see how we're going after the donations. So Chris, are you still here? So Chris, Liz, Wama, Lisa, and Stephanie could just hang about, please. Definitely. We will get to you. This brewer, it's addictive. The giggles, I know. The giggles will start coming in.
Yeah. We get too tired, we'll get silly.
Yeah. Thank you for coming on.
We're a bit wrong town.
We don't want to go too south. That's at the end. Okay, Chris. Hang on, I might I'll just Chris. Find tag. Oh, there you are. There, as I'm typing your journal. Okay, Chris. I'll try and pull in my drawn out readings. Oh, I'm hearing you're bridging the gap, and everything has just gone really still and quiet in my mind. Like,
I was about to say, have you finally come to terms with something? You've got a lot of peace in your mind about something.
If it hasn't happened now, it's not too far away. And they're showing me this massive lake. I don't know whether you live near one, whether you go there often, but I do feel this is a really serene place where you can just go and sit. And the water is very good for emotions cleansing and just listening to the sound of it. But it's a massive lake and there's all gum trees around it. So I don't know if that's making any sense for you. Going on a bit of a walk, going on a bit of a journey. There's a little bit of a journey coming up. So when we get to this really nice place, it's then like, okay, where to from here? Where do we want to go? Which direction do I want to go? I'm also being drawn inwards though. So there is still a little bit of an inner journey. I'm feeling really hearty at the moment. I'm just trying to work out whether I'm still carrying that or whether that's yours, Chris. So just bear with me. Is the only way where? No, piece is the only way here. Yep. Is there a job opportunity coming up for you? I keep hearing job opportunity. Has there been any ideas thrown in the air for you, or whether, like, has someone offered you something, or have you got ideas coming up? I feel like there could be a bit of study and something tied to that, like to get there. So a bit of learning to move forward, a bit of knowledge. But I do feel there's a career job opportunity coming up for you. I don't know if you have thought about it, but I do feel there's going to be something coming up. Okay, so, they're saying sit on the fence, have a good think about it, see whether the options weigh in your favour. I do feel if you can look at the pros and cons and make sure there's obviously enough pros, I do feel this will be a good opportunity for you. It's so quiet. Ooh. I feel like you're in a really good place. Okay, awesome. Okay, so I do feel you'll get that interview. And when they, give you the offer, like what the job entails, and pay, all that, or holiday. Just look at the contract, or look at what they're offering you to see whether it's what you are looking for. Definitely. But I do feel if it looks like it's going to be what you're after, I do feel that it will be good. Why am I seeing? I'm seeing these rays coming up from above your head. So from where you are, it's wide and it's going up directly. So almost like the pyramid shape. What colors are they? No, so these rays aren't actually coming down to you. You're sending them out. So this could almost be like manifesting sending out that vibration for what it is that you're after. And if you've just put an application, that's something you've been wanting. Have you had any tightness around your chest lately, Chris? I'm just feeling quite restricted in the chest area. Like, can you take a couple of deep breaths? And now I'm going to yawn, sorry. Ooh, okay. They've just showed me, can I say her name? Ganesha? And from what I've been made aware of, she, someone to call in if you want obstacles removed. Like if you've got any obstacles that you feel that you may be facing, to call them in to help you clear them. So tap into their energy and ask them to come in and help you remove anything that may be causing this happening sooner. It's just so quiet, Chris. I don't actually feel like there's much for me to give. Oh, you will be, I don't know if you're seeing them yet, but you will be receiving some light codes through visuals. So when you're doing meditation, start paying attention to any patterns or symbols or anything that's coming through, because they'll be coming through to do activations on you. Seeing a lot of blue. And like it's almost like whitey gold as well. That's me done. I do feel being a bit poorly. It's so quiet. Yeah. So you're well. What time? 10:40.
Chris, they want to talk about. They got my twin flame card, and I wanted to know what this was about. Twin flame in this deck is just the only love card in this deck. There's no soulmate card or a romance card or anything, so it doesn't mean it was a twin flame. It's just a soul partner. Okay. When I clarified it, I was like, what's this about? And I've clarified it, and it's got inability to forgive. Do you know what this is about? What, a little bit of stuck in the worth and a bit of self-worth needing to be reclaimed as well. Sorry. I don't know what it says, so.
That makes sense, is what I was feeling in the chest.
Does this make sense, Dawn? Still there, Chris? He might have left after that.
I hope not, Chris. There.
Okay. Yes. So just a little bit of forgiveness there, and a little bit of a look to see what you need to release still from the past, and forgiveness of self too, maybe, if that's the same. Feel like that you've had to protect yourself in some way in regards to relationships or a relationship, darling. So just a little bit of clearing of that. Call in the angelics for this. Raphael's really good for healing, but Uriel's really good for clarity, for giving us clarity, showing us what we need to see. So maybe a bit of Uriel calling in too, because and then you come with my card of progress. So moving forward, powering over difficulty, reclaiming your power, darling, in this area. It's about all I've got. I do see that there's a female as well around you, and maybe a little bit older than you, that can help you too. So there's maybe someone that you look up to there that can help you with this. But I do see you reclaiming your power. You've got my powering over difficulty is what you end with. I haven't got a lot either, darling, and I've had to fight the cards a little bit to come out. So your activation card, we'll just go to that, is the Central Sun. Abundance, downloads, regeneration, and success. Scarab beetle. He's got lots of wings behind him. Oh.
Mm.
And you got my Angelica. Where's the book? I want to read it. I like reading these. They're only little and short. You don't mind me reading these last little bits?
Nope.
Cards. They're powerful cards. So there's no way to remember all these. There's way too many. Your message is, it says, and everyone can do this if they'd like, visualize yourself diving within until you find yourself arriving at a sun in the center of your galaxy, of your being. Invite it to encode your frequency with regeneration energy. The message is, the great central sun is shining brightly in your life and upon your world. This is a time to regenerate. Tiredness and old energy are being washed away. Old skins have peeled off to reveal a sacred and more aligned you. This is an exciting time. Central Sun energy is magnetic and all-powerful, opening you up to light and supporting you as you express your own light in this lifetime. New ideas, opportunities, and experiences come easily to you at this time. Like the sun kissing the perfectly ripe soil, the seeds you have planted are being encouraged to grow. Realize that in order to go beyond your horizon, it's important for you to welcome energetic exchanges. When you help others, you let yourself be helped in return. When you invest energy in projects, you let the energy be invested in yourself.
I love those cards. Yeah, Liz is just wondering what deck that is. I can remember.
Oh. Kyle Gray.
They've got some amazing artwork.
Mm. So I hope that resonates, darling.
Someone who's got lots of cards. Oh, I got that deck. I didn't realize. I love it. I love it. Okay, all right. Who we got now? We got Liz Brewer. Oh, I can't. I'm getting tongue-tied. Thank you for joining us, Chris.
You're welcome.
Hawama. Hawama wanted a love reading. That's right. That's why I keep going to say love reading, thinking that there was someone with the love reading. So Liz, Hawama, Lisa, and then Stephanie. And I think that's, if anyone else has donated that I didn't say just then, please let me know. And I'll go check PayPal. So okay. Liz. No, stay there. Good boy. Liz, do you do healing? Do you do healing? Sorry. I've just got, I understand. I know I'm rubbing my hands together, but all this energy has just gone up my arms and it's ready to come back out. Do you do angelic healing? Oh, quantum healing. Yeah, I just had angels and blah, blah. Okay, we're going to start getting giggly because my words aren't coming out. I just had the angelics come through, so I don't know if you do use the angels when you do healings. I think that's going to be big for you, sweetie.
Ooh,
quantum healing is going to be massive.
That's going to set her into her purpose.
Yep. 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 It's funny, I heard with quantum leaps and bounds. And I'm like, really? Michael Metatron. Okay. All right.
It's not the only healing modality you do or will do either. You do many. You use parts of all the things, all the healing modalities that I feel like you're going to learn. You're going to use a bit of this and a bit of that. And you, with your intuition and your guides, you're going to learn your own way of healing. So people say to you, what sort of healing do you do? You're going to sit there and smile because you do so much all in one.
Ooh. Those light codes, they, don't know if you can remember them. I was seeing these lines kind of coming in, slightly curving and going, and then there's all these patterns coming underneath it. Oh, there's
beautiful.
I did someone got rid of it. So that's late. Oh, man, come on. What was I about to say?
You do ancestral healing, darling? I feel like you're going to have choices coming out your hoo-ha. Like, hoo-ha, bloody hell, sorry.
There it is.
I feel like you're going to have lots of choices. And choices are usually like offers, but choices and offers. And I'm getting, don't rush into it. Listen to your intuition, and the path that you're to take will be lit. You'll know where you've got to go. It'll be shown to you. So don't, when the offers come in, acknowledge them and wait, and you will be shown. Okay. Got my card of tenderness, true love, compassion. And then you've got my 6 of spades. So there's something there that you're going to heal in yourself with this healing, with your healing. Is there something there that you haven't let go of, darling? There's something that you're unable to forgive. There's just a little bit of forgiveness there to do. And this will help. This will balance you up beautifully. A little bit of something that you haven't quite forgiven yet. Wow. Yeah. I'm getting stand The standing firm here, darling. Standing firm, standing firm. There is a little bit of something that you've got to forgive, though, Dale, and it's going to bring you into full balance and alignment with like pure love energy. Just that there's just that little thing there that they're asking you to look for. Something that I think it's something that you probably think you've already done and you're good with it, but there's still something there to clear. It'll come back and it will show itself. It'll be shown.
That makes sense to it. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Beautiful. That leaves you standing 100% in your sovereignty and your power here when it comes to the 3D here. There's also something that's going to come up, I think, that's going to challenge you, and you're being told to stay. Like, hold your boundaries, hold your belief, hold yourself in yourself. Don't be knocked off kilter. Do not be drawn out. Do not allow it to pull you off of kilter. It's going to be a little test. That's all it is. Okay. And then you end my whole reading. I'll give you a gateway with my Crossroads, my Joker card. I read playing cards. My big Joker, my small Joker, sorry. And this says it requires a new outlook and a leap of faith. So this is right at the end. So there's a decision there or an opportunity that comes, and I think that you're going to be guided to do something that is outside of your comfort zone, and it is going to take that leap of faith. But because you've been guided here, you will trust and you would make the leap. But it's leap of faith is always a challenge.
Oh, sweetie.
Woo! Oh, and when you take that choice, your activation card is Orient Activation, Supernova, Recreation, Renewal, Birthed by Light.
Yep.
And
wow. She worked with Vogue.
Hey?
She worked with Vogue.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my daughter looks like her. One of my daughters. Sorry.
Okay, you got the Orient Activation.
I was seeing while you're finding the page, I was seeing all these. I think you're getting so you're getting a lot more than just. I think you're just saying your astral codes coming in. I think you're getting a lot more than just that coming in at the moment. There's a lot going on with your third eye, a lot going on with your throat, ears. It's like everything is just going to. And as you're saying all that stuff, the visuals I was getting, I'm like, yep, that makes sense to what I'm. Yep.
Cool. So the connection here, it says find connect. So it says find Orion in the night sky. You might have to Google that. What are they called? Group of stars? I can't think what they're called. Constellation. There you go. Find Orion in the night sky or connect with its image online and then say, Great wise ones of Orion, thank you for supporting my recreation and renewal. I am ready to shine like a star. And your message is all of your fears and setbacks are being stripped away from your energy now. It is essential for your old way of being to fall away, for you to go through a process of renewal in order to move forward. The old stories of your life aren't yours to live out or live up to. You are far greater than these limiting experiences. The beings of Orion are surrounding you now, and they see you as one of them. Someone who has been born with the knowledge that they can live with great purpose and make a real difference to the world, whether on a global scale or in a particular corner of the planet. When you draw this card, you are being reminded that you have infinite star potential.
Oh.
You do.
Oh, you're a Andromeda. my sister and one of my daughters is too. I can never say the names. It's so embarrassing.
Oh.
I gotta say, I'm Pleiadian. There we go. I said it.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mary Magdalene, Blue Rose.
All right.
Thank you, Liz. I can just confirm was ladies as well. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, I mean we're all a bit of everything, really.
We're all mongrels.
Yeah.
I think it's where we've spent lifetimes. Like I think I've spent 7 years in Pleiades between lives.
Yeah.
So a lot of Pleiadian energy, and then another time we'll go there and there. I mean, we're all source shards.
I got to see my great grandmother. I think it was. It was either great or great.
Yeah.
Grandmother from the Pleiades.
Mm-hmm.
She was beautiful, and I thought it was like an actual crowny thing that she was wearing, but it was actually her. Like it was all crystally, and it was great, and it was big, and it was huge.
Wow. Another troll doll.
Yeah, got. I have seen like just visually and out walking instead. I've seen them. Yeah, coming in. I hope I just blocked the right person. Shit. Hello, Richard. Now I think so just had Tina.
Oh gosh.
Delete. I'm about to say delete. Donate.
We need a little banner that says.
Oh, I haven't got my banner up.
You haven't? No, we need a little banner to say when we've stopped taking.
Yeah, I think we might. Okay, so Tina has just donated, so we might call that on it for the night. Sorry, guys, because we do double readings, they are quite lengthy. So do bear with us. Yes. Oh, I'll write her name down. Thank you.
Write that down. Yeah.
And, Morton. Cool, thank you. Yes, Tina, gotcha.
Take a look at that.
Thanking you, Liz.
Yeah.
And then I can't say
And a nookie.
and then listen, okay, Alba. My sister sent me something. It was the twins. Oh crap, I can't remember who it was. Alba, Win, man. It was these two ladies, and they were twins. Like their souls were twins. Can't remember their names. I watched it, and they were talking about the Andromedans. And they were talking to this gentleman, and wow, the stuff that was coming out of his mouth. I didn't get to watch it all because you know what I'm like. I'm like, okay, we're gonna do something. Yeah, and what he was saying was pretty full on. Yeah, Dolores Cannon. My mum actually told me about her. And I'm like, oh, cool. Okay.
I like
all right.
audio books, so I listen to it in the car.
I have to sit. It's horrible. I have to sit and concentrate to listen to something, or else I get distracted and go off and do something and completely forget that it's even on. Okay, sorry.
Earbuds so you can travel and potter.
Julia's doing her. Yes, yeah. I'm in her group. In the Dolores Cannon group. Ugh.
Oh, thank you, Tina. I cut my fringe for myself.
And you go, please turn out well. Please turn out well.
We'll see.
Oh, thank you.
Probably not.
Okay, we have got Hawama, Lisa,
Mama?
Stephanie, and Tina.
Okay.
We should probably like put the names up so everyone knows who we're reading.
What about Lisa?
Yes.
I've got Juana, Lisa, Stephanie,
Yep.
Tina. Yep.
Tina,
Is that
yep.
what you say, Lisa? Yeah. Oh.
Yes, Lisa Jones Schumann. I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who has donated tonight.
Yes.
And everyone who's joined us and shared us out and just sent the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you all. Thank you. Okay.
Wow.
Now, Hawama wanted a love reading.
Oh, do you want a proper love reading?
Yes. I'm going to say yes for her. Sorry.
Well, considering these are really long, while I do this out, do you want to do Lisa? So that I have to watch me shuffle.
Hey. Oh, I can see what. Well, actually, no, because it's a yeah. If you want to do that, who am I doing?
Well, you can. Yeah, you do that, and you do because it's double reading Wednesday. So you do.
Yeah.
Do while I deal.
Sorry.
You do yours while I deal.
Yeah.
You go first.
Yep. Hawama.
While I deal.
We're going to start the shutdown.
Oh my gosh. Oh, did you already? Stephanie's got to go.
Unless we quickly do Steph now.
Juana and Lisa, are you happy for Stephanie to go first, so she doesn't miss out?
Oh, I'll say yes.
Absolutely, Tina. Thank you.
I've been pulling cards and I just can't read them.
Thank you, Mama. You okay with that, Lisa?
Thank you. Okay, Steph, have you got time for us to do you now?
Yep. Okay.
Well, Steph, have you got something going on with your glands up around the throat at the moment? I was just getting a bit of pain and almost feel like when your glands are kind of swollen, they're a bit your throat's a bit tight, like restricted. I don't know if there's like you're fighting something. Your body's trying to fight something at the moment. I also felt like I was energetically, physically being kind of pulled backwards. So I don't know if you have been having any lightheaded moments at the moment. So I just feel there's a bit of a need to look after stomach bug and sore throat. Oh, sweetheart. I was just about to say, just try and look after yourself at the moment, especially if you're not feeling well. Absolutely. Now, stomach bugs. I don't know why I feel like I need to tell you to grate up an apple. And I know that's normally for gastro. I was told to grate an apple, let it oxidize, so let it turn brown in the air, and then eat it, and it helps to settle. Oh, migraines and messed up vision. Oh, sweetie. I think our guides kind of, when we're not well, it's almost like they put a little bit of a cloak just so we focus on ourselves. Heart's opened up though a bit. Okay, what is it that you're not seeing though? What is it that you're not looking at? They're showing me, the Two of Swords card. So like for my card, there's a lady, she got blindfold, she's got two daggers or two swords that go up over. So it's like she's not seeing something and she's closing her heart off. We just try and work on getting this heart space open. I do feel that you're going to see whatever the situation is a little bit more for what it is, a bit more understanding in there. Why am I seeing a stork? During Christmas, regardless, absolutely enjoy it.
Storks can bring news.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to put her on the spot. Yes. Bring her good news. I do feel, I don't know whether you're going to receive a package or a good, I have a psychiatric appointment this afternoon in an hour. Oh, okay. I do feel, there is going to be some good news or something's coming, okay? So just, he's put the hat on and everything. Like how they normally depict the stork. It's got a hat on and a little bag and it's flying. One of those clumsy ones, goofy ones. Okay, I don't know whether it's because you got the appointment coming up, but I do feel that do you have a wolf? Because I've just had a wolf's face. A wolf has just stepped up in front of me. Wolves are like if we're feeling threatened or if we're not feeling safe, or like they come in for protection for me. So I'm just kind of using that. You do have a wolf around you at the moment. So if you ever feel like you're not coping or you need some protection or you need to feel safe and secure or you need help with something, just call this wolf in, okay? And they will step in. If there's a situation that you need guidance on, ask them to come in. With my wolf will growl. She'll like come up next to me and bare her teeth as though like, no, don't go there. So just tune in with him or her. Oh, you've got light language coming through too. Oh, okay, sweetie. I just read you. Don't want another baby, but Jack does deep down. Oh. Ask your wolf to come with you for that, okay? Let it all out. Let it all out on the table. Just I don't know if you do light language, but I heard a real it's got a lot of D's in it. It's almost like my dragon we were joking about. Oh, careful. You might be manifesting that.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm going to say congratulations if you end up falling pregnant. Yeah. Sorry. I love babies, but it's also nice when you can hand them back. Where was it go? Yeah, I do. Yeah. Yes. Okay. I do. I've got it's. I'm glad you said that because a language that I speak to my dragons with is a lot of D's. I almost wanted to say draconian, but because I know that mine sounds similar when I'm calling my dragons in. So start channeling your dragons and start Tracy, I love it. Tracy taught me that you speak about like the A-E-I, get that toning, get the words coming out and just see what happens. You might feel odd, weird, crazy, whatever while you're doing it, but and you'll notice when you start speaking that language, you'll feel an energetic shift within you. You might get goosebumps, you might get tingles, all those kind of things. So you'll know when you're really channeling through properly. Surrender, sweetheart. Surrender in. Someone, they're just showing me this, it's like a big protector carrying this lady who is like she's gone limp in his arms and he's carrying her safely. Whoa. Interesting you said that just as I was talking about a big, strong person. He's carrying, like, it's like surrender in. Okay, sweetheart, it's time to surrender everything. Let go. Know that you are safe going by everyone who's around you. How can we know if we're really channeling? Sometimes we don't even remember what we just said.
And it will be words that will come through that aren't words that you normally say, like when the days are long, rah, 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 and you'll go, huh? It's not you. You'll know it's not you.
Yeah, that's me done. Yeah. I sort of had Abby, but no. Whew.
All right, Stephanie. You've got some beautiful cards. And one other thing that I want to talk about. So we'll start with the thing I want to talk about, and then we'll go to the beautiful cards, yeah? Sounds good. So they want to talk about internal conflict. And this is about letting go of what doesn't serve you, but people. I feel people here. Having a little look at the people around you that lift you up and that don't lift you up. And this is about letting go of people that don't have your best interests at heart here, darling. So I just want a little look at that. And that's about it for the homeworky stuff.
Homeworky stuff.
Yeah. Now you have, do you heal, darling? Yeah, you got my Queen of Spades. This is usually someone that's not very pleasant, and they're always someone that will try and hold you back. So you've got Circle of Eternal Joy, Innovation, Healing Earth, and Sacred Purpose. So out of those cards, I see, I'm seeing a new cycle in the first picture. They're just showing me when you remove the people that are not having your best interest at heart, that are pulling your vibration down, well, then you're going to come up full circle. So I see a new cycle starting. You got new creations coming. And I don't know if you heal, but you're a healer. I don't know. You are a healer. That's all I can see. So new creations. Look at the wisdom. 2 hours is wisdom. So this is coming into knowledge of truly who we are. New knowledge, wise. So new creations. Then you've got the power to give and receive healing. Again with the hands, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And then you come into eternal flame, sacred purpose. Now, when I pulled these cards, before I just remembered, when I was pulling these cards, when I got this card here, and ancestry and gifts, Do you have people in your family that you know of, or have you asked or looked back through your family for where gifts quite often come down lines? Like my dad's side of the family, all clairvoyant premonition people, my nana, my auntie. There's something here for you. There's some knowledge here for you to do with your ancestral line and gifts. This is something I think that runs in your family. So a lot of like my auntie, when she started seeing things happen and then they were coming to pass, she said to her mother what she'd seen. And like my nan was like back, I mean, in that generation, she was like an English and yes. She was like, yes, darling, dear, that happens with our family, but we don't talk about it. And she wouldn't talk to her about it. So the women in my dad's side of the family all have premonitions. My daughter does. You know, there's something like this here for you. And when you find this, there's something to learn. There's something to learn about yourself. There's also a card of patience here. So everything turns out beautifully, but have patience because it doesn't happen immediately. There's something you're waiting for. Same, is very hush. That might have been why I was called to say that to you. So I don't know if you can get any knowledge from that. I can't. My nana's passed, although my nana's with me all the time. We do off-world stuff at night with her now. Yeah. Okay, so your light code anyway is Hathor light codes, light immersion, full system upgrade, and power recall.
Woo-hoo.
I want you to remember all those cards I just showed you. Look at the hands in every single card I pulled you. Every single one of them. And connecting with Earth. If you follow your pagan ancestry, you'd be very Earth orientated anyway, but a lot of Earth there for you too, darling, needing to be very connected to Earth. Hathor light code says, hang on, maybe I should stop reading these because we have time, but anyway. Okay, to connect, visualize a pillar of light descending from the heart of the midnight sky and bathing your body in infinite light. Chant or call Hathor, Hathor, Hathor to draw the Hathorian energy towards you. If there's an aspect of your life that needs light, think of it now. So this is a light immersion. You are experiencing a full system upgrade. The infinite solar light of the Hathors is surrounding you now. This is a time of expansion and excitement. You are filled with unlimited potential. The gifts that were once in darkness are now being brought into the light. The parts of yourself that were once hidden are now being seen. Life is being restored. If you have been experiencing sluggishness or tiredness, this is now being washed away. Something ancient, oh God, I love this. Something ancient has awakened within you, and you are remembering why you are here. Welcome home to your light.
Oh, wow. There's a good visual for that. When she taps into that energy, whoa, shit. Saw her standing there with her hands, like she's standing there like this, and this beam of light just come out, and she's drawing up the energy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hathor, 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 3 times.
Go to your appointment.
All empowered now.
Yeah. Surrender. I hope you have a good Christmas, sweetie.
Yeah.
Hello, Joanna.
Hey, Joanna. Hey, Margaret.
Where's Margaret?
Okay, so who am I?
We're not actually taking on any more donations, guys. Sorry, we've got 1, 2, 3 more readings to do, and we're on it hitting 2 3/4 hours. So we'll probably just do those readings, and then if we're still feeling up for we'll pick someone to do. But we're looking at 11:30 here now, so yeah. Thank you for putting all that up, though, guys.
Joanna, that was lovely. Merry Christmas, Delly.
Ooh. Okay. I need a little. Will it fit in there? Nope. Okay, who am I doing? Who are we doing? Hawama for the love reading.
Oh, Joanna, love reading, yes.
Oh, so
Here we go.
That's your specialty. Oh, sorry, Liz. Oh, we've done you. Phew.
Yeah,
sorry.
That's an Indian coffee, isn't it? Yeah, that's at lunchtime.
Oh, of course, yes. I just saw like midnight time. Woo. Okay, come on, Brian. Come back. Hawama. Okay. For Hawama, they're showing me my self-love card, and they were also showing me it's like these silk scarves or something kind of flowing in the wind. It's like someone was throwing them up and they're being released, and they're just doing this beautiful dance. So I don't know if you do any kind of dancing or anything along those lines. I do feel there's a lot of love to be given to yourself at the moment as well. Contemporary dance. That's what I was thinking. Contemporary dance. Hello, I'm Andrew and Arlene. Just get that. Put music on and just let your body move. Like, just allow your body to move however it feels it needs to. Even if you just swing your arms around, get the hips moving. There's a lot of I'm feeling stickiness around the hips and lower back area. A lot of tension, and I do know that we do hold a lot of trauma in those areas, especially for women in the hips area. And there's a lot of, is it somatic type healing? I keep seeing all these exercises that you can do. So you're laying down and you're I'd have to remember exactly what they do, but there's a lot of hip movement to release, to break up that energy that's being stored down there. Sometimes it can bring up a lot of emotions with it as you're doing it. So if that does happen, just allow that. Maybe that's why the scarf was just flowing. Allow everything to come up when it needs to. Really strong, really strong Egyptian connection, but I'm also getting, as I'm kind of pulling into that, I feel like someone's stabbed me in my left shoulder blade. I know that sounds really odd to say, but I feel like there's this really sharp pain going through, and it's radiating out to my shoulder, and then almost halfway down this, the top part of my arm, and it affects the left arm a little bit. So I don't know if that physically is happening for you at the moment, or whether you've got an injury there, or do you catch the sunrise if you're able to? I know it's quite early, but I do feel if you're able to go out and catch the sunrise one morning, I feel like you're going to get a big release. You'll see that, when we just all of a sudden we see that absolute beauty in everything that is right in front of us, and it's like we, know how we get that full spirit love. Your heart just, you can. I feel there's a need to sit out with and watch the sunrise. I feel there's going to be a bit of a release there for you. It's going to be I feel like it's going to be a beautiful release. I think it's going to change the way you view everything. I just feel like there's going to be a big shift when you have that. So whenever you can do it, absolutely go for it. I don't know where you're from, and I don't know what the weather's like. So if it's freezing cold, obviously, but if you can I'm seeing this beautiful pinky, orangey, yellowy sunrise coming up over the trees. And I feel like it's like you're going to have that moment and everything's just going to shift for you. I'm being drawn to pull a Pass on the Smile. Whoop, whoop. Okay, you got 3. All right, so sweetie, let it go. It's time to let go of the negative thoughts that are consuming you. Don't waste your energy on them any longer. Don't sweat the small stuff. Don't waste your precious energy worrying about the small things. Refocus your thoughts towards love, abundance, and tranquility. And believe in yourself. You have the power to succeed just like everyone else does. So I hope that helps, sweetie. And Tracey's love reading.
Okay, Hiona, are you single? Yes, I feel like you're single, but I also feel like there's someone in your circle, in your friendship circle as well. Just a friend, someone around. Is there someone in your friendship circle, friend of a friend, that probably isn't your type, that's interested in you? All right. So what I do is I do a little bit for you where you're at in regards to love, a little bit for the next connection that's coming in your way, and then something in the middle for both of you. I do an overview card of the whole thing. And it says, embrace your emotions, allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. Hey, Crystal. Now, the things I get for you, darling, here are you've still got connections with the ex. They're asking you need to cut the cords. I don't know if you know any of this stuff. You can go on YouTube and find a cord cutting meditation. They're very simple, fairly quick as well. Try and cut the cords and try to release and work on any emotions that you feel stuck that have been left there for you. So when you think of your ex-partner, certain feelings are going to come up, and I need you to find a name for those feelings. Anger, guilt, whatever it is, abandonment, whatever. Need you to find the words and then find a way to start working on those issues, though, okay? And you're also being called to be very open with the next person that comes in. Try not to have a list that you are looking for, and if they don't tick every box, then they're not okay, because the next person that's coming in for you is someone completely different to what you would normally have, okay? I have not got the card of reconciliation here, darling. And this is most definitely someone new. If you'd asked that, I would have pulled with that intention, but I just pulled for what you needed to know in general. So, yeah. And there's also a little bit of inner child work for you as well, sweetie. A little bit of stuff to do. If you've recently separated, that totally stands to reason.
It's never pleasant.
No. And I don't see reconciliation, darling. I don't. I'm not saying it won't happen or it can't happen. And I feel as you start to heal on this matter, when you start healing things, you'll start seeing the relationship in a different light. When we first break up with someone, if it's not our choice, we remember all the things, the good things, and we remember what our needs that were being met that are no longer being met. So we get left in a place of feeling a little lost. But as we start to heal, we start to empower ourselves and be able to take care of ourselves, and those feelings lessen out. The whole destabilization of being single suddenly disappears. And then as that disappears, then we start to see the reality of what was, and we start to see why it didn't work, and we start to see that sort of stuff. Okay. Been a year. Okay. Well, if you can write on a bit of paper all the emotions that you feel at the minute, and then start looking into them, and then be really, really, really honest about it. Then see where you go from there. I mean, choices change everything. We always have free will, and we can get a reading today and it's tickety-boo. But if we, like, for example, here, if we don't do the healing, well, then we're not going to vibrate right for this person to come in. I don't see reconciliation at the moment at all. That doesn't mean that in a month something will change, and there could be. But at this moment, no, I don't see it, darling. I do see there's someone new coming in for you eventually. And I don't see it really soon either here. But we don't want to start a new relationship when we're not fully clear of the last one either. Otherwise, we just take what was not working in that, and we bring it into the next one. So, yeah, by healing ourselves and looking at things, we clear that. And as we clear that, we raise our vibration as we heal, and then we come in line with someone that's more healed themselves. We come together when we're both weren't really, really wounded and still hurting, well, then we come in with all that baggage as well, and we put it on each other. We can't help it. So, do you want me to continue with this, Dylan? I know it's not what you wanted to hear. Okay. So keep an open mind, because he is going to be totally different the next one that comes in. Yeah, the one that's coming in, I feel like he's going to come in. That's in the middle. I'll do that in a minute. He's got higher commitment on his mind. When he comes in, he knows what he's looking for. He knows what he wants. He's got a bit of stuff that he's working through at the moment as well. I feel like you're probably a little bit rawer than he is. He's still healing his heart as well, but he's looking for a higher commitment when he comes in. He's looking for a new beginning. He's not looking backwards at all, like forward. Also going to be quite confident in such that he will approach you. I feel like he was played. I think he fell in love with someone that wasn't looking for love, if that makes sense. Now, in between you, it's actually kind of beautiful what's in between you. First, you get the finance and careers. So this is always working out the balance of money and what our expectations are. This is something that you need to discuss quite early, the two of you, because I feel like you have different ideals on this. So we make that very transparent straight away. But I do think he's a friend. He's coming in through friends. A friend's going to introduce you. I would even go as far as to say it's someone that already knows you or has seen you around. Like, I feel like even though this may not resonate for quite a long while, I still feel like he's around in your friendship circles. He's someone's cousin or someone's friend, and he's around already. Now, this man between you, when you're together, you're being told about sacrifice. So this is about being selfless not to the detriment of ourselves. I think it's about being able to compromise on things. There's a difference in belief of the way relationships work. It's a totally different person to what you're used to. And as much as that sounds terrible, it's really important to make that very clear at the beginning, okay? But he comes in through a friend, and he's going to be that beautiful man that when you are together, no one else exists. Like, there's that cocoonness to the connection, and it's a very passionate, affectionate, and sort of relationship. You haven't got my chemistry card, but there's a lot of attraction here. There's also a very unconditional sort of love, and it's a love that allows one to love oneself here. I don't know how that makes sense, but that's what's coming out. So being given the space to be able to love oneself without being engulfed so much that we don't keep out who we are to ourselves as well. I feel like it's a really lovely balance in it. And your little message I pulled for you is a guy and a girl can be just friends, but at one point or another, they will fall for each other. A long waited for intimate relationship develops with a close friend. So, yeah, he's going to come in through friends. And if you don't know who this is, I have a feeling you do, but you could and just because he's not your type, you don't even look at him that way. But you will. Hey, Caroline. Hey, Zelda. I haven't seen you for ages. Where have you been hiding?
Waiting for that comment to come up.
My goodness. So I'm sorry I haven't got a reconciliation for you, darling. do send you big hugs. It's always really hard when we're fresh, for it's a year. But if you're still looking for reconciliation, you're still out and and everything's just chaos.
Christmas party. Okay. All right. Okay. We better. So sorry, everyone who's joined us. Sorry, we've closed the. We've got 2 more donations to go. We're 3 hours. Gee, we haven't done a 3 hour one for a while. Okay.
I'm gonna do that. We don't eat before we go live.
I had a really big lunch to the point that it almost put me in a food coma because I knew that I wouldn't get through the dinner till after. Oh, okay. So yeah, we've kind of closed off the opening for any more readings after these 2 donations. But we will possibly be back on next Wednesday, in between Christmas and New Year. So what's hacked? Oh dear. All right, so we have got Lisa and Tina. So thank you, ladies, for hanging around for so long.
And thank you, Lisa, for letting Stephanie go first. That was very generous.
Absolutely. Oh, okay. Lisa. What are those little hands? Lisa, do you have anything going on with your digestive system or something along those lines? My stomach's just gotten really bloated.
I'm getting, where you get stitch under your rib, under my left rib there.
Ooh.
I'm getting like a stitch under there. Sort of like where you get stitch. I was getting like a pain. Oh. Oh, you'll be busy, Margaret.
Well. Hey, what? Zelda? Oh, sweetheart. Oh, I hope it all finishes well for you. Back issues. Okay.
It's funny, I got back and I said, please take that away if it's mine, and it went away. I'm starting to struggle sitting in the seat this long.
Might go live later today. Do it, Tina. Okay, they're showing me a book. I feel there's a book that you need to read or tap into, book of knowledge. There's some knowledge coming your way as well, sweetheart. Possibly through meditation, you might get a download of something. It's like all of a sudden, been wanting to know how to do something, and all of a sudden, boom, you just get these drop-in thoughts. But I do feel there's something around books as well, like reading, studying, just thirsty for knowledge. It's funny as I'm saying thirsty, my mouth's going. Expansion coming up.
I got fairy energy.
Aww. Pinch nerve and bulging disc. Ouch. Right hand side. Right leg. We can both emphasize there. bloating, has that been just recently? I feel like there may be a little bit of a gut balance going. Oh, my phone just flipped
Are
off.
you finding your upper stomach bloats after you eat certain foods?
It's a big shit, but getting better. Oh, hang on, did I read that right?
It's a big shot, but getting better. A big shit.
Big shit, but getting better. Did I just go south with that? Or are we talking about the books? Sorry. The brain, the delirious study. Don't get silly. My back. Okay. Sorry, I went south.
Okay, with the bloating, pay attention to the foods you eat. Processed white sugars, white breads, white pastas, white. Just pay attention and see if that is a thing for you.
I almost feel like there might be a little bit of irritable bowel. Which foods would definitely
Yeah, because celiac doesn't it? Goes right the way through.
Yeah.
I don't know that it's celiac per se, but I feel like it's some sort of food intolerance, something you're eating, Del. But when it happens, write down the last things you ate. And then when you bloat up again, write down the last things you ate or drank even. But I think food.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not getting bloated in my lower stomach. My upper stomach feels like it's going.
Yep.
And that's something I used to suffer with too before I worked out the white, but it may not be white for you, but it's something. So you don't have to like log everything you eat. Just when you get a case of that bloaty, stop, grab your little book out and write down the last things you ate, and then you'll get a pattern.
Lisa, when you connect, I don't know, do you do mediumship or anything like that? Because I'm getting kind of a couple of little telltale signs that I get. But also I feel like you can connect quite high up. Because everything's just tingling at the moment. I just got this like whoosh of energy through as well. I don't know if you do mediumship, but I do feel that may be something that you want to maybe go down that path. Are you breaking? I'm hearing ancestral patterning. Are you doing some work on generational karma or anything at the moment? Because I feel like I don't know if you're aware of it or not, but I feel like you are actually breaking some patterns that have come through the family line. And I just got an applause. Oh, sweetie, that would be awesome. I connect with dead partner. That must be lovely to be able to do that. Yeah, I actually feel like there's a lot. As I was saying all that, it's like they're all applauding that you're doing this work.
Aww.
So whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Keep doing that.
Okay.
I feel like it goes a long way back. Long way back. 1600. 1600. There we go. We got a date. 1600. She may go to the coast. Did you want to do that question, Tracey?
Coast. I'm a country girl. Coast. As soon as I'm seeing this, which way, I'm thinking country, and I thought coast. My whole body started going. So yeah, coast. It'll shift your energy.
Oh, they still bring me back to that, all the gut and bowels and all that kind of stuff.
So there's something more they want to know there.
Yeah. Crohn's came into thought. So I don't know whether when you start looking at what foods you're eating, might be a good idea just to keep a diary of everything, and then if it's really irritating you a lot, go seek some, just get a little bit of medical advice around that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really pulling me back to that. They're not letting me kind of.
So yeah, I'm getting the same. Definitely go get some medical advice just so they can do a couple of tests and sort it out. And as you said, they're bringing me back to that, and then you said the word Crohn's.
Yeah.
It's just doctor medical advice.
Yeah.
So not that it's anything like worrisome, but it's just something that you can sort out by yourself. It's something you're going to need help in sorting out.
Yeah. A lot of people have managed to cure their Crohn's, get it really under control through diet changes.
I had a lady the other day ask the exact question that you asked about the city and the coast, and then exactly what you just said. So I don't remember reading, so I'm hoping it wasn't you, but I'll tell you what I told her, and that was, if you are trying to make a change for what everyone else wants, then you need to do a pros and cons list with everyone involved in the move. If you're taking into account what your children and everyone else want to do, your children are old enough that that's the thing. But remember that in doing that, then the choice is no longer yours. So that's the only suggestion I can do, a pros and cons list between all of you. Sit down together and write a pros and cons for the city, the country, and a pros and cons for the coast. And then you'll find you'll get different perspectives on each of them, because everyone will have different ideas. And you might find that one will sway you, and you'll work something out between all of you. Not everyone's going to be happy. If it's a position that the kids are old enough that you have no choice but to ask, if they're old enough, they can stay behind anyway if they chose. But if the kids are still at the age where they move with you, be very mindful that to do the pros and cons list, you are taking the decision away from yourself. And then you've got to be very mindful of the age of the children, whether they're able to make that decision for the best for everybody, or whether it's just because they got a friend there or something. So that's a tricky one when we have to take others into consideration in moving. But for you, the coast. Yeah, well, five would just, yeah, well, that's up to you. I don't know. I can't say what you should do there.
I just think they can go to the beach.
Mm.
Juice, I would love it. I need to get a proper bzz thing. Proper buzzer. That doesn't sound good. Oh dear, we're going there. We're going there. Ooh, hello, Robert. All right, so I just went.
So you want the coast, your partner wants the country. So then it'd be whatever your son wanted to do. Because little Miss Five probably doesn't have the comprehension to decide something like that.
And at that age, they probably, well, it obviously depends on their personality, but probably adapt
Very quickly.
Yeah. Oh, there goes my heart. That's all. I think I just think I had to come back to that. Oh, did I get something about a book for you? Or was that someone else? I can't remember. I can't remember. All right, I think I'm done on that.
I don't have a great deal from these cards. Why not? I'm getting a lot of the same cards tonight. I don't know whether to change my deck or whether everyone just needs to hear the same thing here, but you've got my card of new creations clarified by the Ten of Hearts, which is about your family unit. It's like happy families, a next level closer connection. It's like in the tarot, the Ten of Cups is the beautiful family home with the big rainbow over the top of it, and then the mother and the father and the kids, like happy families all round. So I think wherever you go, you're probably going to be okay either way. You've got the tender card of tenderness come in. Okay, so what is this? This is, it was clarified by the Queen of Hearts. I think the Queen of Hearts is you, darling. Are you the one that holds your family together? Like you're like the glue. You're the one that like is the nurturer, obviously, but I feel like you're the one that is supportive and gives the guidance and all that sort of stuff. Very, very committed to your family. Well, what's that about? You got my card of clarity, and it's you can see it. It's an eagle that's actually a person. So this is about planning. It's about releasing illusion. It's about clarity. It's about seeing the bigger picture. It's about soaring high and seeing things from a perspective of everybody here. This is what's required. And it clarified by completion, the card of completion. And again, you started with new creations and you ended with clearing a big clear out that makes you ready for the new. So I think you'll move. I do. I think you'll move.
No, sea change. Is it sea change? Sea change.
Yeah, you'll either move or you'll change your mind. Like you'll do a pro and cons list, and you will realize that maybe it's not what you want even, but you'll get what you want. I feel like you're going to get what you want, be that what it is. But no. So you got, I can never say this word, Venusian Galactic Council.
You did it.
I did. Star being guides, answer the call, time to shine.
Ooh. Answer the call. Oh, look at that. Oh, they're all wavy.
Hey?
They're all wavy. I think my
They're
eyes
wavy.
are tired.
What is it? Venusian.
Yeah,
Very nice one. That was easy. Okay, so this says, on a bright starry night, say, Venusian Galactic Council, thank you for helping me answer the call of my soul.
What did I do?
You're very spiritual, darling, because this is a really awesome card. This is a call to action. You're being asked to step up and create the changes you want to see in the world. You have a reason for being here, and you have the potential to inspire, support, and heal your corner of the world. Don't let this information scare you or overwhelm you, for you are being prepared energetically to step into this role. The ideas you have been having recently are divine downloads, but you aren't being called to make dramatic changes into your life, simply to move forward step by step. The Venusian Galactic Council will reveal more information to support you. Be aware of downloads of information and spiritual signs, for they are confirmation that you are on the right path.
I reckon there's going to be a move.
Yeah, I do. Let us know whether you move.
Yeah. We are nosy.
Here we are.
Hello. Always like come
Oh,
in
hello, Chandra.
to my Facebook and someone's tagged me and like, crap, it's already ended.
Yeah.
Sometimes if we're fearful of the change, that's what's best for us, because it's like that big leap of faith. Mm.
And when we're in our comfort zone, we tend to stagnate, really, because there's no challenge, there's no growth. As much as comfort zones are very nice.
Oh my God, hopefully it does too. Okay, all right, last one, Tina. And then I think before my mouth starts saying stuff that it shouldn't.
I've stopped the audio. Oh no, here we go. Yes, I've stopped the audio. I'm not getting overtired now. It's Christmas.
Tina. What does Tina need to know? Wow. I'm seeing a kaleidoscope for you, sweetie. Like kaleidoscope images. And they're just coming in really quickly and changing. I don't think this is anything to do with visual. I think there are actually going to be some changes coming in really quickly for you, and it might almost, when things happen really quickly, we get a little bit overwhelmed and we feel like we can't kind of absorb and take it in and everything at once. Just remember that you have the power to slow down how you see it. Oh, you got a fox. Fox. Crap, what does fox stand for? You got a fox.
Quick-witted.
Yes. Thank
Smart,
you.
agile.
Yep. Adapt to change quickly.
Yes.
Yay. Oh, that's my cat.
Okay.
And a big stag. And why do I get Morse code in right here? Morse code. That would be your look. Clear audience. Like your hearing coming through. Whether it is, I mean, Morse code, that almost for me sounds like not of.
Is I was about to say, is it Morse code or is it clicking?
Yeah, not quite of the earthly. Yeah, yeah. And then they go and show me a praying mantis. When that's coming in. Hi, Marion. Sorry, this is our last one, sweetheart. We will be back on again next Wednesday. When this comes in, really sit in there and ask them to do it clearly. Ask your clairaudience to open up. Just ask them. It may not happen straight away, but the more we ask, the more that they will start to give us, because it's like we're trusting and we're opening up to them.
And also tell them to clear it up so you can be sure what it is. Do that with all of your clairs.
Mm-hmm.
Clear it up. I know some people, when the third eye opens, they start getting their pictures and their visions, and they're actually upside down. So they've actually got to, because they don't understand this. They've got to make the link as well.
Yes, I'm just going to have a look. Okay, there's a bow and arrow, bow and arrow, bow and arrow.
Oh, God, yeah.
Have you get drumming a lot now? That would be
it's very much like a guide. You see, don't you already, Tina? Do you see pictures or movie screens, movie reels?
shamanic. But shamanic, the drumming. They just gave me, that those diamonds.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's very shamanic. So start. I don't know if you know anything about shamans. I'm not 100% knowledgeable of them, but they're very, very, down to earth, very healing energy, very, very wise, connected. Start maybe do a little bit of research about, their background, their history. Maybe you're being called to. It's like a pulse. Maybe even being called to buy a drum. Listen, there's a lot of shamanic journeying on YouTube that you can do as well. So a lot of meditations, even just having that kind of music in the background of the drumming.
Sorry.
Start gathering feathers for some reason.
Let's see what it means.
Okay.
Let's see what a word means. I don't know what it means.
Look, Hi, Jessica. Sorry, we're just doing our last reading for the night. You're very connected to Mother Gaia. Very connected to her. Very naturey. Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of, I don't know where you are. Sorry, Jess. Sorry. Tina, I don't know. You're in America. Do you get a lot of eagles or hawks where you live? Because I'm seeing a lot of their feathers. So whether you're going to start finding a lot and start collecting them, because I do feel maybe you might get a little creative with them. Okay, right, we said drumming. Hawks. Yep. I'm just seeing some rattles.
Mm.
And there we go. Hey, sorry.
I've got a repeat card.
Ooh.
I'll just have to listen to it again.
Serpent energy as well for you, sweetie. Yeah, I feel like if you start tapping into that kind of energy and using the practices that they use, you'll get an even deeper connection. I do feel you've got a big calling to do a lot of work with the earth, with nature. You're gonna get it. I got a hawk feather. Oh God. Have you been getting any chest pains lately, sweetheart?
Who's Jessica talking to?
I think kind of been seeing little. Oh, sorry. Have you been getting chest pains, like really sharp chest pains? Kind of came in and then just went out. I think this is a big call to kind of do a lot of earthly work, like connecting, healing, calling in. Start researching all the shamanic practices, get creative. No, that's okay. Could have just been mine coming through. Okay, that's me done. Sorry.
All right. You got my card of precognition. That's why to bloody hit the precognition. So this is about your psychic vision, seeing forward for you as well. So a seer, darling, a seer. But this is where you are heading to get there. So there's a little bit that asking for you to for grace, a little bit more gratitude, Dal. Sorry, but I'm saying it. It's here. I've been told not to sugarcoat, so I'm not. So a little bit more gratitude, darling, and letting go of expectations a little bit as well here. So Carly said the earth, and you've got my card here of connecting to the trees. I don't need to do that. Oh, you listen to me often enough, my darling. You know about the connecting to trees. I think you've actually probably had that before. think. So just a little bit more appreciation, and they're asking for some prayer. So start really going within, going into your little meditative zone, dropping into your heart and prayer. Angelics at the moment for you with a prayer. Start calling in on the angelics. Do a little bit of study, work out, or at least start with the 4 watchtower angels. So Raphael, Uriel, Gabriel, and who did I miss? Uriel, Gabriel, Michael. And work out the colors, work out what they do, the colors that represent them, and so you can start calling on them and start working with them as well, darling. You've got my card of going with the flow. So this is letting go. And again, with the expectations, it's also about cleaning your energy and this will make you more open to the receiving. Your vision is going to be fucking amazing. That's coming your way, darling. This is all I've got for you. Yeah, and I'm not saying that you're not gracious, darling. I'm not saying that at all. But just saying your gratitudes daily, looking at what we're grateful for, and letting go of the expectations. There's a bit of expectations there of other people for you, darling, to let go of. There's a little block in that. Okay, so it stops the flow. But yeah, definitely prayers and calling in the angelics. You pray constantly. Work with the angelics. Start there. For you. I got Orion activation again. So I apologize for doing it twice. This is supernova, recreation, renewal, rebirth by light. Check that shit out.
Yeah. It's evening here, or late here.
So find Orion in the night sky and then say, and you do it online if it's cold where you are. Great wise ones of Orion, thank you for supporting my recreation and renewal. I am ready to shine like a star. Let's slack up a little, writing my gratitude. Okay. We all go through that same phase. We went through it. We start there. We get to the energy exchange where we need an energy exchange. And this is where it is for you, this little hiccup. Okay. And it's about letting go of the expectations and giving with grace. Okay. Giving and receiving with grace, darling. I love you. We've all been there, haven't we? We've all been there. It's just, it blocks us. We think we're doing the right thing because everyone goes on at us about the energy exchange, but then we can get a block from it, and there's just that little bit of block there. Yeah. We both had it, and we were getting shown in our lives. We were getting our asses kicked, weren't we? Remember? Yeah. Yeah. We're actually getting our asses kicked for it. Yeah. Yeah. We had it, yeah, anyway. But we've been there. We've been there. So your message is, all of your fears and setbacks are being stripped from your energy now. And I did read this before for some other lady. So, it is essential for you, for your old way of being to fall away and for you to go through a process of renewal in order to move forward. The old stories of your life aren't yours to live out or live up to. You are far greater than these limiting experiences. The beings of Orion are surrounding you now, and they see you as one of them. Someone who has been born with the knowledge that they can live with great purpose and make a real difference in the world, whether on a global scale or in a particular corner of the planet. When you draw this card, you are being reminded that you have infinite star potential. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. So I hope that helps, my darling.
We've just got to kind of go with what we're being shown at the moment, in the way of our gifts. I know, so, like, I strive to have, this, that, and the more I wanted it to come through, the less they gave it. So I had to kind of work with and grow with what I had at the time, because normally we come in with our main gift, and then it's when we I'm not saying master it, but when we sorry, it's the end of the lives. Words aren't working. When we embrace it and surrender to that gift, that's when things start to open up and our paths start opening up, and more will come in. Like, I admire Tracey's healing. Absolutely admire her healing. It's beautiful. I can't say anything. I can't put my words into it. Her healing is absolutely beautiful. That was your main. That was kind of your main gift that came in. And I mean, look at Tracey. She's amazing. She's got all her clairs. She's got it's all there, and it's just it's allowing it to come in when we're ready for it. So yeah. I mean, there's no harm in practicing and strengthening those muscles. But when we really reach for it, that it puts a little block on ourselves. Yeah. And I've done that before many a times. So yeah, it's like, we would love to have it all. But it will come in when you are ready for it. Yeah. So we're all capable of it. Everyone is capable of everything. Like, we are amazing what we can do if we believe it. It's just tapping into those energies when the timing's right. Yeah.
And having the courage too. I still struggle with speaking what I get. I got my ass kicked by James the other day on a live, and he said, "Stop it. If you trigger someone, that's not your problem. They've come for a reading. Tell them what you're getting." Because I get blocked quite a lot on lives with my gifts, and that's why.
Your beautiful gift is helping people shift blocks.
Yeah.
Like, as cringy as it can be sometimes for people who aren't ready to hear it, and clearing blocks you saw, so it's important. Yeah, it's important thing. It's just not comfortable, you having to.
No, it's not. But I'm learning to do that. So we all have to trust and believe. Yeah. No.
Look at the love there.
I mean, I get my ass kicked and I don't get offended, so I don't know why I worry that everyone else is going to get offended. You know what I mean? I get my butt kicked big time when I get readings, because that's what I'm going on there for. I'm getting a bit stagnant, or I'm stopped, or I need to know something. I quite often go in with a question and you always get the answer. Yeah. You go on a live and ask for a reading, and in your head you ask for something with the intention, I'm going to go, all right, I'm going to donate because I really need to sort this out. Yeah, it generally comes up. Does for me anyway. Yeah.
If you're meant to hear
after I go, when they're saying, I'm thinking, oh dear. Okay, yep, all right, I can do that. So here I am trying really hard to learn to speak what I say, and hope that everybody knows that I've got a huge heart and I love everybody.
Yeah, massive.
So it's what we need to hear.
Yeah. Yeah, we've all had our asses kicked.
We need it sometimes.
We do, because sometimes we go, oh yeah, this is true. Okay.
And I mean, quite often we don't want to look where we should be looking.
No, it's just the shadow. The shadows. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, guys, we're about to hit 4 hours.
And it's like gone 12:30 at night now, or in the morning.
Yeah.
I don't start work till 12. I've got 12 till 6 tomorrow, thank goodness. Otherwise, I would have been yoking long ago. So thank you so much. This was an amazing show for a Christmas show.
Yeah, thank you.
We appreciate
been
everybody.
good.
Everybody came on and said hello. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
So thank you to everyone that's here still and everyone that's come. And I hope everyone has an amazing Christmas.
Yes. And we shall possibly be back next Wednesday. So yeah, every Wednesday about 8:30, 9 Adelaide time, we go live either on my page or on Tracey's page. So Heavenly Flow. So if you want to catch us, just like and follow both our pages, and you'll get a notification if you have them turned on. Yeah. I've got a big day tomorrow, so I probably better eat and snooze. So yes.
I never go straight to sleep after a live. It takes me an hour or two. Yeah. I used to. I don't anymore. I think it's because I don't eat, and then I eat, and I don't want to go to sleep because I've just eaten. And then you get a second win because you ate.
You're like, whoa!
That's the energy I wanted.
Thank you all. And happy Christmas, New Year, and we shall catch you again next week. So thank you.
Bye.
Yes, Tina, yes.